You
Right.
guys
Stuck in a
are
door.
adventuring in the
I am
lands
not
of
stuck. I
Toivoan.
am. I am just observing keenly through the door.
Willfully trapped, we'll say.
Well, actually, what's going on is you guys are currently in the town of Nausea, up here in the country of Reston, as you have left the town of Ryport and headed here looking for a lead here in Nausea as to more information regarding the drug Purple Frenzy that Saison is on the hunt for to end the suffering of the people of Toivoa. You believe that this may be in association with one Pitney Bones, a nemesis slash rival slash hated individual, former passenger, and terribly smelly individual who at one point was a stowaway aboard your ship slash her ship that you guys commandeered. You've arrived on said ship, now renamed the Changemaker here in Nausea, and have gone to the Longstriders Consortium seeking information and intelligence. Here at the Consortium, you were let's put it this way. Last week you spent time talking to a Minotaur by the name of River Spellsong, specifically Saphira did, discovering that Saphira is worth 200,000 gold. River signaled to someone in the establishment without any of you noticing, and Ruzin was subsequently offered 2 bushels of fish to go out back and enjoy dinner.
I did accept that offer. It was a very good offer.
Solid offer.
Interesting. Hard to
So-
turn down.
Don't worry, I'll come
That's
back
where-
if anything bad happens.
That's where we pick up with Saphira still talking to River Spellsong. What would you like to discuss, Saphira? As the last thing she mentioned was that you have an exceedingly high bounty on your head.
Found out everything I need to find out for now. Ever by the central wall in the near future, I'm sure I'll see you there.
Oh, I don't tend to go there very often. But you know, you might visit there. That might be a good place.
Hey, it's
Oh,
actually,
one moment.
you know,
One moment. Sorry, I'm getting a sending. Ah. What would you say about the name McCain Brothers?
I have been, you know, kind of looking to avoid them, but also kind of looking to track them down so I can get the jump on them. They're kind of after stuff, or you know, the reasons that reasons that we discussed, but not the other reasons. Catch my drift.
I
Oh, I don't think
understand. But the sending isn't from them. How should I respond to the people who are sending me the message that the McCain brothers are looking for you?
Did they say where are they like here?
They said that the McCain brothers are currently in the city of Bourbon, resupplying their ship.
Oh, that's perfect. We'll tell them that we're gonna be,
I think you might be cutting in and out.
No, I'm cutting it in and out in real life. It's not my mic.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's all good.
She's thinking.
All right.
Thinking, processing.
I can do most of the processing out loud. Tell them that they should take their time resupplying because be back here in like. I'll be back here in like a fortnight or so.
Okay. I'll tell the people who contacted
so
me
they-
that you are in the
so,
area and will be back here in
uh,
14 days.
and they should
Good,
just
very good.
they should, or there's and they should just take their time in Bourbon because I've obviously got people around here who are their eyes, so are my eyes. So like if they came here first, then they'd probably be spotted. So if they stayed there, then they'd have a better chance of catching. They have a better chance of catching if they did that.
I'm not sure I follow. The individual who contacted me is named Echo Rex, and it says he's in Malaja Rock.
Do I know where Malaja Rock is?
Roll a history check. Thank you.
Ah. He's been arrested there.
Malaja Rock, if we zoom out on the map, is down here at the bottom right-hand corner in Uthurg. Cool.
What is it?
That's in the third. No. Doesn't matter too much. But anyway, if you could get across that the best place for them to be right now is in Bourbon, that would be ideal.
Ah, well, okay. That's where the McCain brothers are. But
Hey, that's
was
what
in
that's
Malaja
what
Rock
I'm saying.
doing something?
No,
I'm not
I'm saying the best place for the McCain brothers to be is in.
Oh, well, I'm sure. I'll let them know. One moment.
Right.
Saphira, the one who has the 200,000 gold bounty on her head, will be in Naushiv soon again, within 14 days. Have a wonderful day, and I will pass along the rest of the message in a moment. Try to keep the McCain brothers in Bourbon. That's a good place for them. Thank you. Oh, they said that they're not hunting you. Apparently they're after something called the Bracers of Whistling Birds.
Figure out. You have bracers.
I don't have bracers of. I don't think bracers. Oh, those aren't Tati. Those aren't the things you have, right?
I'm not
Different
here.
type of oh, you're not.
Sorry.
That's not the kind of thing Tati has. I don't think. Because I don't think daggers are birds. Oh, not even in in the count.
No, I suppose not. So, was there any other information that I can provide you with?
What do the McCain brothers even look like?
Oh, well, I suppose if I'm going to tell you that, I'd better do this. And there's a shift in her features for just a moment before she changes into a different form right there at the table and appears like this.
What the?
Sorry for the deception, of course, but you understand.
Standard
I can't.
precaution.
I'm sorry?
Standard precautions. I understand.
Of course.
And I will cast disguise stuff on myself to look like River.
Okay, you look like River Spellsong now. Awesome. That's highly
Amazing
convenient.
Wow.
The McCain brothers are twins.
Oh.
You understand? They intend, if one gains a scar, the other intentionally scars himself to match. They're indistinguishable. there's no difference from one to the other. They stand about 6'2", 260 pounds. They're formidable swordsmen, and ranged attacks are also their speciality. One is very good with magic, while the other is mostly weapon-based. Their intelligence network is very vast, and of course, they spy on the consortium, which is something that I'm not a fan of. They're looking to collect your bounty because it will feed their crew for 2 days.
2 days.
That's an expensive crew.
They are a very expensive crew. The ship that they have a hold of is very, very scary and holds approximately 300 forces on board. Each of them approximately equivalent to your current capability. Perhaps with the exception of the cabin boy. But they are all formidable foes. But we will not be turning you in. In fact, I've just contacted the agent, and the agent is going to be providing false appearances of you and your likeness in various cities around Toivoa to throw people off the scent and start rumors of travels in other locations. Now,
That's excellent.
Now, as for your friend, she looks around for Coin. Mr. Coin, are you at the table with Saphira?
The table, it depends on what table. We established
In the
they
corner,
left. Coin is still at the
the
eating
big
table.
table. Okay.
I believe what we established was that Saphira walked off with this person to a corner, and I just kind of
Right.
blindly followed. So I've been behind them, but everyone else is kind of in the doorway in the other
Okay.
room.
Right.
She waves over to Brad, who will get your attention, Coin, and point to the corner where this woman waves at you and indicates for you to come over to the table.
Coin will look. Oh, does he see Saphira at the table?
No, Saphira's gone.
But still,
Coin will. Is anyone else at the food table with him?
I'm with you. Fine.
Tati's there, yeah, and Ruzin's out back.
I
and
should be by the
Bryn
corner.
would be. Yeah, I think Bryn would be as well.
I'm
Turns
eating
to
some
everyone at the table.
scrumptious fish.
I think I'm getting hit on. Someone shoot her down for me.
Bryn is with Ruzid. I think we established that they were listening at the door, and then they got kicked
No,
out.
I got kicked out. Yeah.
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 We both got kicked out.
Okay.
Wherever Ruzid went, Bryn probably
Okay,
went.
so you're in the back covering with
Party
Ruzin,
split properly.
eating fish. Got it.
So Coin says that as a joke, but I'm assuming
Mm.
she's still waiting. And after a moment, Coin will get up and walk over there.
She smiles
I-
and gestures to one of the seats. Yes, Tati?
No, I feel like I took Coin at his word that he's getting hit on, so I'm gonna give him a space for this.
Okay.
I guess I'll hold down the table while he goes and makes a friend.
Coin walks
Uh-huh.
over here and says, "Hey, nice to meet you. I apologize. I'm very high maintenance, and I'm a very busy frog. So, no
I
shot.
know. It's been a while.
Has it?
Yeah. About 40 years? Since the last
must
time you
be-
gave me a bottle of wine?
I must be losing track of the days that. Oh, are you?" Coin kind of squints for a minute. Man, you haven't
Yeah.
aged a day.
Thank you. That's very kind. But I wanted to return this. And I drank the one you gave me, but I've kept one as a spare, as compensation for the next time I saw you. And she will hand you a 40-year-old bottle of wine.
Oh wow. Coin will just inspect it for a minute, really taking it in.
Yeah.
I think at this point, given how active we've been, he's almost forgotten a little bit about it. And
He has, or
maybe a little both.
maybe a little both. Got it.
I think Coin has good track of
Roll
what.
his insight.
I mean, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I would
yeah.
imagine he has good
Awesome.
track of what leaves his hands and what
Sure.
he has on.
Oh, yeah, that absolutely. So with the 19, this bottle of wine is worth 10,000 gold.
Man, Coin's not going to open it, but I will say in character he does have a fascination with like, hey, man, when you get the chance, he's going to I think his hands will even start shaking because he's not used to holding something that's valuable, and he'll just slowly put it into the safety of his bag.
Now, that's as recompense for all of the helpful tips you gave me the last time we met.
I really appreciate you returning that. I would love to hear what exactly I managed to help you out with, but
Oh,
it's
well, you
secrets.
told me that the consortium was going to be a success and placing bets on certain individuals and people who you had met and I had not. The consortium is thriving and is wealthier than ever. So instead of being a ragtag organization of 6, we now boast a grand total of 380 members.
Yeah, you know, if I wish I'd stuck around longer, it might have been up to 600, but it's a pretty good start right there.
Yeah, but that's the least we could do. After all, the consortium is bringing in a significant profit thanks to the information you provided me with.
Yeah, if I ever find myself 50 years in the future and then I come back here, I'll be sure to do that again. Otherwise,
Of course.
I'll give you my
I'd
best
appreciate
present
that.
ideas.
Sure. Now, I understand that you're in the area looking for some coinage. She smiles at Riverspell Song.
Oh, always am.
I heard that you have someone you know who's worth a pretty penny.
Is this directed at Coin or
Yeah.
Rivers? Okay. I mean, I know a lot of high-profile people. It's kind of, I'm a handshaker. What can I say?
Well, no, let's be specific. You have someone in your employ or association by the name of Saphira. And from what I understand, she's worth a significant amount of gold. Would you be willing to provide her location to a bounty hunter in exchange for 3/4 of the bounty, a total of 150,000 gold?
Whew. Man, I gotta stop for a moment. I think Coin, he'll be sort of straight-faced. It'll be hard to read what his emotion is at first. But he'll say, well, there's 2 things I could tell you. One, I barely know where Saphira is on a day-to-day basis, so... 2, I would say there are some people in my life I'd consider off limits when it comes to cost to benefit opportunity.
Interesting. Loyalty from a grung beyond the coinage? That's a rare feature.
Yeah, that's what my dad always said. But yeah, I've had some interactions that have made me reconsider that
Who
kind of
was your
stuff.
father? Then I might know his name.
That's a good question. Eric, what was the name we established for him?
I will have to pull it up. Goodness.
Roll a history check.
It was a pun, but I don't think I actually wrote it down in time.
Amazing.
Yeah. Where's C2 coin? I actually don't have coins thing here. Weird.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I can give you his proper grung name.
Sure. What's the grung name?
Father.
Father. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah, that's actually the first time I have a reference to that. So,
Amazing.
I will put that in my NPC list. Thank you.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Father was I don't know, he was kind of he wanted everyone to be moving like what would be like an equivalent to an engine in this time and universe.
A machine, a clockwork.
Yeah,
I
a
think-
machine.
I think well-oiled machine would still be like an apt metaphor.
Yeah, father liked things to move like a well-oiled machine, so
Of
a lot of
course.
pressure.
Well, you understand that the gold is a limited time thing. Once you leave this table, my offer's gone.
I mean, it was gone as soon as I heard it.
Oh, very well. She turns
being
to the
honest.
river spell song. It appears your friend is growing.
Am I? Coin like, like when a kid is trying to check their height next to a wood wall, a wood post. Coin sort of straightens his back to look taller.
Not grown as much as the one. Oh, I should probably use a voice in this form. Not as much as the one who's outside, but yes.
Perhaps. Now, be aware that the House of Flowers has been contracted to hunt you down, as have the entirety of the McCain brothers. There are other bounty hunters in the world who are hunting you down.
I don't suppose there's anything the consortium can do to maybe, because I feel like we, all things considered, still pretty useful to you guys. Doesn't hurt to have us on speed dial, and
Well,
it would
of
be a lot harder
course.
to do that for getting
It'd
tails.
be easier if you would accept full membership.
Yeah, but that may produce some conflicts for our current goal. Not
Interesting.
conflicts, but I don't know how actively we can be on call outside of emergencies.
Oh, no one said anything about being on call, but you understand you being a member of the consortium means that you wouldn't act against us directly.
Yeah, that seems fair. I mean, if you want to get it in writing, I'd be happy to read it over. Send me the
Absolutely.
contract.
Brad will run by, and a ream of paper is thudded in front of you with a pen.
All right. I mean, no promises, but I'll take this back, and if you hear from me, you hear from me,
Understood.
Coin
Have
will
a nice
pick
day.
him up. He'll give you a thumbs up.
Ream of paper.
Yeah, he's just carrying the stack that's half as tall as him back to the food table.
It's highly unwieldy. I need you to roll an
Yeah.
acrobatics check.
I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Cool. So,
I'll sit my
Tati, Citron Coin returns with a stack of paper.
So
Bad news, I was not getting hit on. Neutral news,
new contract?
they're egging us to maybe join full time at the consortium. I didn't
Is
give them
there
any.
like a
This is
is
the
there like a
writing.
summary on the front page? What are the benefits and responsibilities that would come with? I mean, we've made some powerful friends, but we've also made some powerful enemies. It might not hurt to make the relationship a little more official.
Coin will do. I think he's a good speed reader for this kind of thing. So Eric, if Coin can get the spark notes of it quickly, he'll
Sure,
relay that. Yep.
As you read over the first page, can I get an insight check?
Yeah.
With a 24, you notice around the border of the page, there's a floral design, but it's not floral, it's actually words. And the words all say This form is a hoax. Your leg is being pulled. All you need to do is sign your name on the first page. Thank you for applying to the Longstairs Consortium. We only have 2 rules. Number 1, do a good job. Number 2, don't come back dead.
Both of those are my card promises to keep.
Is the insight check
Yeah,
just...
our record for both of those things is
The
pretty
insight
poor.
check is that the form is bogus. It's a whole bunch of legalese for no reason.
Okay, but it's
total
it's
fluff.
not. Gotcha. None of it's locking us into any sort
Right.
of requirements. Okay.
No, it's to
Coin-
see if it's a hazing of here, fill out 500 pages of nothing.
Coin will tell everybody at the table. Nah, they're really
She told
just.
Tati.
Yeah,
I tell
that's
Tati.
everyone.
They're just locking us in, but nothing too stern. No concrete on the feet here. It seems like we could sign up full time and still be of our own devices. Which, I mean, it might be better for us. If we don't sign this, then the consortium has less reason to cover our tracks.
Yeah, given the conversation that that Ruzin and I partially overheard about Saphira, it feels like it sounds like the Bryn didn't hear the last bit about the McCain brothers, but it does sound like I overheard Rivers say that the consortium was considering kicking us out, or at least kicking Saphira out, because the 200 grand bounty on her head is drawing too much attention.
Yeah,
We might need to make some concessions to the consortium to stay on their good side.
I think Coin will wait until the party rendezvous to really sign it, but he's definitely fine with signing it, I would say.
Considering.
Character.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Saphira, as you are currently in the disguise of River Spellsong, you've been privy to the conversation between this woman and Seatoad Coin without him realizing that you were there. As Coin walks back to the dinner table, that leaves you with Sayson and this woman in the corner. What would you two like to do?
I want to nudge Saphira a little bit, just be like, frenzy maybe?
Get you off.
How long have you been there?
Phrasing.
Oh, I walked over here with you. I thought we were all coming. I'm gonna look around, only now realize that everyone else hadn't really joined.
Pretty sure I would have noticed. But anyway, what were you saying?
Oh, this person, I'm sorry, I don't exactly know who you are fully. It's a cool trick with the mask, but seems like it might be the
my
one to
name
know.
is Cass. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure, Sayson. I'll give it a little bow.
As you take the bow, she's going to look at you and smile and mimic your gesture perfectly.
That's a neat trick.
Thank you. I practiced long and hard.
Oh, I can imagine. But
I do have another trick. Would you like to see it?
by all means.
Well, it's this one. And her form begins to shimmer for a moment. And... Whoop, one moment. Something locked up there. Dang it. Okay. Her form shimmers for a moment, and she transforms once again. I'm going to transform her. And she transforms and looks like this. It's a handy talent, after all. You understand that this is a way that I help the consortium members.
Of course, it's not a trick I'd imagine you throw around lightly, usually at least.
Of course not. So, Do we have an accord? Or did you have any questions for me?
Well, I don't know fully about the others, but I did come seeking some information which our group could possibly use. Do you know anything about Frenzy, where it comes from, what it's been doing, who's been creating it? Anything could be helpful in tracking down the source of it.
Of course, as she shifts once again back into her other form. There's a dragon by the name of Sageos who is working to propagate the drug throughout Toivoa. He's very resourceful and intelligent. He's a chromatic dragon, prismatic. He's a chameleon-like creature who can turn invisible at will. It's quite a trick. He's working with a woman by the name of Severina Shadowsoul, as well as a hag by the name of Pitney Bones, a man named Larry Natchleaf, and all of these are spreading this frenzy across Toivoa. Your associate here originally helped us with the very first shipment to arrive in Nausea. Now, we're trying to ensure that it doesn't spread across Reston, or, frankly, the rest of the world. Should it make its way to Ochavuk and Corlin, we would have a major problem.
I'm very happy to hear that you're trying to resist its spread as well. It's something I've been trying to do my best to stop despite the odds.
Well, I have my own motivations. After all, politics can be complicated when the wrong people are affected by the wrong substance.
I believe I understand your drift, and as long as we're working towards the same goal here, that's quite nice to hear at the very least.
Of course. Now, as a question, what do you want with the frenzy?
Can I roll like an insight check to see if I get the vibe that she's trying to like control the source versus destroy or something like that?
Ooh, yeah, roll your insight check. We'll go and get her character sheet. I haven't had to pull her character sheet up in ages. Where is she? There she is. With a 21. Awesome. Cass. Alright. Cass. Alright. Here we go. DD Beyond's taking just a moment, and I will roll that for you. One sec. So, she got a 33 on her deception check.
Brutal.
You're unable to tell what her plans are. You could have
My goals,
but
my goal is to get it off the street at the very least. It's causing a lot of harm to a lot of people.
Oh, I don't want it on the street either. That much is certain. It's a very dangerous drug, and I don't like seeing people suffer. Not that way, at least.
I could agree with at least some of that statement.
I'm glad. With your passive insight, she has noticed your holy symbol and is playing you up.
Oh, yeah, no, that's blatantly obvious. If we were going to keep moving, try and find the source of the drug, where would you recommend we look next? We know it's coming from... I wrote it down somewhere. We know at least vaguely where it's coming from. Currently distributed from the land of Shu. But any more specifics you have could always be handier. If you have any tidbits of advice that you haven't already supplied, I'd love to hear it.
Well, I heard that there was a shipment in Sahua that was exploded there. That might be a place to investigate. But the rumor is that that shipment was headed towards Shimahaba. I'm not certain of that information. You'd have to contact one of the people on board that ship. The last person that I knew was a person by the name of Sweet August Rose. Are you familiar with them?
Myself individually, no, but maybe everyone else is.
Well,
I'll turn to Saphira, kind of raise an eyebrow, see if you have any idea.
No insight?
Out of
Yes,
character,
Fear?
I'm pretty sure this is someone from another campaign, but I don't think our parties met them.
Right,
No,
yeah.
and-
same
Just to
here
provide
for us.
some
She
context.
doesn't know.
Yeah, no, it sounded like someone from a campaign, but I wasn't sure if you guys had.
Yeah.
Well, if you could put us in contact with that person or in the direction of where we might find them, that would be immensely helpful to both of our goal.
Of course. They tend to be in the corner with Echo Rex, the individual who sent me the sending earlier. So I would assume that they're probably in the Malaja Rock area of Uthurg, but you need to contact her directly. I can provide you with an image if you so choose. That may make it easier.
I would greatly appreciate that. Every little bit helps.
Very well. And she transforms once again. And she looks like this.
That's a cool looking sword.
Yep, that's the sword I was looking at just now.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This is a cool sword. That's a cool sword.
It doesn't seem like she needs to be. One detail in here.
The one detail in there, yeah. All right, so she shifts back into her primary form. Now, I hope that assists you in your goals. If you manage to see her, be cautious because she is a member of the House of Flowers, the clandestine organization that spreads across Toivoa.
The one that's also hunting down a good friend.
Yes.
That could put a damper on things.
Indeed. However, she is also associated with the consortium, so while she's not a member, we do keep tabs on her.
How does the consortium deal with intermember relations, let's say? If there's, arguments that break out, a friendly fist or sword that flies one way or the other.
As long as it's friendly, we're fine with it.
Interesting.
After all, the only way you get to know someone is by fighting them.
I see we haven't met much, have we?
You and I haven't.
That's what I've learned.
But I can learn a lot about you. What do you say to a thumb wrestle?
Oh, do it.
Oh, I mean, you gotta go in on that. Let's do it.
All right. You're going to thumb wrestle a changeling.
It's gonna go terribly.
Yeah.
Great. Believe in yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't give it my best.
All
Right,
right.
who has inspiration? Get it out on the table right now.
I pull off a gauntlet, spin on my thumb, and rub it in a little bit, getting all ready, you know?
Stacey,
So-
you're rolling this 7 times, whether you like it or not.
So, Thason, she places her hand on the table in the traditional thumb wrestle position and gestures for you to do the same.
The traditional approach. I'm gonna do the same.
She
Bow.
puts her hand behind her back.
Is
and
there another
prepares.
approach? For thumb
Yeah, there
wrestling?
I
is.
prefer the Sicilian approach.
There's
but-
Talking
ton of
about
them.
like it's a chess opener.
Dude.
Oh,
Okay, look. So,
elbow on the table. Ooh.
if you've got your webcam on, right?
Yeah.
You normally thumb wrestle like this, right? Well, when you got a double jointed thumb, you take your thumb, you push it back, and then you take the top part over, and then you squish it down into your fist like this, and you cannot be pinned. So just
Really? Damn.
saying.
Hey,
So
that's
double jointed
cheating.
thumb works.
And that's tournament legal? Whoa.
No, it's absolutely
Can we,
not.
can we ban
But
that?
but that's not traditional. So, Sayson, I'm going to ask you to roll a D100. You need to beat a 75. I win the thumb
So
wrestle.
close.
1, 2,
Oh,
3,
it's so
4. I win the
close,
thumb
though.
war. She smiles.
Dang.
Now I've gotten to know you a little better. She winks.
Truly, I could learn a lot from you, but till next time, I think I've learned about all I need to.
Very well. Have a wonderful day. She stands up and, with a puff of smoke, disappears. She uses
I said,
a
"Did you learn her
consumable that
name?"
hits the floor.
I'm not gonna lie, she's pretty cool.
Saphira, you will recognize Poof Be Gone.
And that's the way to make an exit.
I'm with you on that one. Shall we join the others?
Suppose so.
Do you want to stick with the outfit you're currently wearing?
I mean, they're always telling me I should disguise myself all the time, so, you know, why not?
Yeah, fair call. I'm gonna walk back to the table we were all at earlier.
Sure. You rejoin the party.
River.
Might as well.
So, anything good?
Wait, where'd Saphira go?
Oh, she's fine.
Insight check.
She's
She's fine.
Roll your deception, Saphira.
That's all you have to say.
She really can't be left alone.
She disappeared
She's
with River.
fine.
The insight
all
for
someone-
Tati. Awesome.
That is insane.
I'm also
Someone-
gonna give a
Yeah,
heavy
it's actually
sigh
probably fine. I
and
mean,
be
she
like,
is Saphira.
I can vouch as well. She's all right.
If all someone says is she's fine, my instinct immediately goes to she's dead. God.
Yeah, I think if
Yeah,
Saison, if
she's in a
Saison
good
wasn't,
place now.
Good, Bryn?
if Saison wasn't vouching for Saphira's safety, I think Bryn would be extremely concerned that Saphira walked into a room with River Spellsong and only River Spellsong came out after a conversation about a 200,000 gold bounty. But yeah, if Saison says Saphira's okay, I'll take his word for it.
Well, if we're all
Thunderdome.
together,
He could be charmed, you know. Like we've run into that.
if we're all
I've
together,
never been
then
charmed a day in my life.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought it was too.
two matters of business.
Should we
What?
take it out to the backyard then?
Yeah, one of them's kind of pressing. I don't know if you guys remember the money I made when we got here. Might want to investigate that. The other thing is a consortium. Everyone put a hand up if you want to join the consortium full time. I read the
Should
paperwork.
we check in with Ruzit in the backyard?
Yeah, I guess Ruzit has a vote in this.
I guess.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you're going to leave and go out to the backyard?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys head back to behind the establishment.
Wait, why is River having a vote in this? Where is Saphira?
I guess
Why
she's the
is
stand-in for
River with-
Saphira.
There was a paperwork error, so it said I wasn't fully in it, so
That does not explain at all why you're here.
oh,
That seems like totally irrelevant business, but who am I to ask further?
I guess it's not like a secret what we're doing if River wants to go.
Well, but we do need Saphira's opinion on whether
Yeah.
on her. We do need Saphira's vote.
all Go back and see what she says.
Good to know.
I'll go back inside.
Is this okay?
Ask Brad for a drink. Well, is everyone else outside? I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
everyone's
gonna
headed
check
to
on
where Roost
Roost.
is.
Okay, yeah. I'll just spend some time getting a drink, and then I'll rejoin.
Sason, River's acting really weird. Are you sure Saphira's okay?
Oh, believe me, I'm positive.
Insight.
I don't know. Isn't River a cleric? Shouldn't she have like 20 insight? But she's acting all like spaced out and absent-minded. It's totally uncharacteristic of someone with such a high wisdom score.
Is it? I've never met it before.
Can you score people's wisdom, Brent?
I'm making a
Just, like,
joke that Saphira
assign
has
numbers?
high wisdom, and
Oh, this is the part where you're supposed to say, well, if I did score people on wisdom, I would put them at about a
Yeah.
20,
Roughly.
roughly.
Listen, Bryn, would I lie to you?
well, no, I'm after given recent events, I worry about Saphira, okay? She gets herself in trouble. I think she likes it. It's like
Yeah.
it's like trying to stop a dog from jumping into a river that doesn't know how to swim. Like it doesn't know any better. It just wants to go swimming. And you have to keep it on a leash for its own good.
Honestly, you're not wrong in that
Dogs
at
should
all.
enjoy rivers. Like that's okay though.
That was very
You're
specific.
getting knifed by an
Someone say
assassin.
river?
Well, you see, sometimes the problem is the river is covered in ice and there's sharks underneath, and someone's shooting a gun at you while you're on the river, and they still go
Yeah.
out there.
Exactly.
I think at that point you just walk on a different trail.
Give up.
You're not crossing that one.
I think we should be considering Saphira like a pet that we have a responsibility towards in that way. I think she's a full partner.
You ever seen those like kitty leashes? I'm just wondering.
Yes,
Throwing it
and
out
they're
there.
awesome. For the record, those things are great. As someone who used them all the time with my daughter, yes, they're phenomenal.
I don't know, Sizer. My family was pretty strong on the free range children.
Aren't all your cousins dead?
Oh,
No, I've got a lot of living ones still.
What do you think free range does to most of your offspring?
Just
This is
think
true.
out
They live
loud.
very exciting lives and then they die.
They're very happy for the 14 years they
It
make
was a
it.
short time, but a good time.
all right, I'll go grab her. I'm gonna pop back inside, see if I can find Saphira. Either Saphira and Saphira's form or in the other form.
Other form.
Well, I'm not saying that part.
Oh, okay.
Coin will walk
So
up
rude.
to Ruzid. Hey, Ruzid, I
Yeah.
need you to read all 300 pages of this.
You see two barrels that are like tipped over, and like Ruzid's face is just kind of covered in like fish guts, and it smells terrible. And he's kind of like curled up in a ball, just like napping right now.
Sleeping
he's
off
been-
it.
He's been busy.
So I think it's a little weird that the consortium is making a deal for us to join them like this. Like,
I'm not.
well,
We're
I just
useful.
like well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, we're guardians of the plane, and we have like a really close relationship with the lady of Fluence of this palace. Like,
Are you saying we have an ethical obligation to not be aligned with anyone's interests? Because
no. What I'm saying is that I think, I mean,
Okay,
correct me if
okay.
I'm wrong, but I think possibly the consortium's trying to lowball us because we are being pressured by Saphira's bounty.
Oh, wait. Yeah, there's not even really a sign-up bonus, is there? They're kind of just
They're
just get
like,
our
we're gonna
signature.
overlook Saphira's bounty and like maybe try to cover up her trail, but I mean, we were gonna do that, and that's what they say they do for any of their non-member acquaintances. And
Yeah,
maybe we go to fight some people, but like, is that worth the whole signature? Even if, like, again,
yeah.
we
Like, if you're gonna
history.
try and swoo me here, at least like, if you're trying to like swoo me, at least like give me like buy me some wine or something, you know?
Some
Well,
wine.
she did give me some wine, but I don't feel like that's relevant. That was personal.
I
That was a
just you brought it
personal
up,
gift.
so I was just okay.
Oh yeah, no, I gave her because we met her. This is the lady we met when we went back in time. One of the wines I gave her, she kept it, gave it back. Worth like 10K now.
Oh.
But she did not. She did not specify that it had any relation to the consortium. So I actually agree with you. I think we could hemorrhage them. There's a better word for it than hemorrhage. I think we could pull out a bit more out of their pockets. This still doesn't sound great. I think they are lowballing us. They're lowballing us.
I think possibly that there's something else that they think they need from us.
I think that at this moment in time, we need the consortium more than the consortium needs us.
That's what they want you to think, Bryn.
Well, look, I mean, all the people that are after Saphira, I don't think we can afford to turn down. Yeah, you know.
I kind of agree.
But why are they after Sophia?
Ooh.
Because of things she did when she was a lot less strong than she is now, and when she had a lot less backup than she has now.
Well, that being said, Saphira's already been killed once on our watch in the last week, and we
Because we
it
weren't
only
ready. Now we're
takes
ready.
I think this is the kind of thing where you can say that you're always going to be ready, but everybody's got to sleep. Everybody lets their guard down. We're not perfect.
Consortium
Look,
sleepless.
Well, keep in mind, Saphira's not even the only one in someone's crosshair. We still got the
Yeah.
House of Flowers gunning for me.
Exactly.
Ruse is snoring in the background.
What
as
did
he
you
goes
do,
sleep.
by the way?
I don't even know. They've just been.
That was just Kidney Bones.
I
Just
think they're
wants Coin
jealous.
dead. I think.
They want my business secrets.
I think Pitney just wants
That's
him
funny
dead.
because I'm pretty sure you give them to anyone that asks.
If they schmooze me a little bit, but these guys don't know how to schmooze, so they're going straight to the dagger. And I think the consortium might help to, I don't know, take a couple of them out for us. Keep an eye on our backs, something like that.
Yeah. Ultimately, I think Coin and Saphira have a heavier say because they're the ones who are in most imminent danger of getting murdered.
I don't think we need them, but I think if we don't sign this, especially with the breadcrumb trail we're following right now, if we get into some deep shit, and we gotta call up the consortium without an official badge, it might be a bit harder to get
Yeah.
It
reinforcements.
worked last time, and
They saved
we
our.
paid
They
them back
saved
in
our.
spades.
But how many
Did we
acorns
pay
can we
them back?
crack before they start putting up
Yeah.
a brick wall, you know?
That's my attitude as well. They saved us once, and they were pretty
But-
miffed that they burned a silver acorn on us.
Yeah, but then they asked us to go chase down Lord of the Blue Palace, and we did, and knocked that one out of the park. So they
That
came
was-
back more
that's
powerful than ever.
true. I feel like that was more us saving the world, though. Did we? We didn't actually get contracted by the consortium to fix that, did we? I think that was just like.
Kind of.
They said that in exchange for us going to check it out and rescuing Silas, that
They
they were
literally-
going to forgive all of our debts and give us like a bunch of extra stuff. It's what they wanted, and we did it,
All
and
right.
we did it fantastically. And look, the consortium's better off than it's ever been.
You're not wrong. I still think making it official is the best way to.
I'm not saying I disagree. I like maybe we become part of the consortium if Coin
And-
thinks it's a good idea, but
Maybe,
I just
but
don't
maybe
want
we
you to
don't
go into
all-
it thinking you're at a disadvantage. Because you're not. You're strong, Bryn. We're all strong.
I'll say based on this contract, this fluff contract, I don't think this creates any conflicts for us in the future. It's not like we're being branded by the consortium. It's like being a contractor, but you get an official badge as an official partner. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. I don't think it's going to stop me from opening up a shop in 5 years. I don't think it's going to stop Saphira from, you know, crashing a few ships or sailing a few. I think we're free to do what we want. So I don't think there's really consequences to signing it, which is really what's important.
Is this like an alumni thing when like they, you know, let us like carry their stamp and then they hit us up for money like ages later, just kind of guilt us into it?
I think the only issue, well, maybe the only problem would be if any of us have like if we do not morally align. And Sazin, I know you don't have connections
He's
with the
not here.
consortium.
He's
Yeah,
here
I
inside
went
looking for
inside.
Saphira.
Actually. I said I was gonna grab Saphira.
Yeah, the camera just pans over to Sazin being nowhere near coin.
He's way sneakier than you think.
Just
I
halfway through
actually
that.
do move shockingly quietly in my large armor. That's a thing.
Coin will just stop halfway,
This
turning his head.
conversation's like happening in front of Ruzi while he's sleeping, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
just to confirm, I'm
This
trying
is
to
how
understand
all
the
business
the framing of
conversations
this.
happen.
Yeah, I imagine Ruz is just out cold, snoring, and we're arguing, not quietly arguing, just having an honest discussion, and Ruz is just totally out on the ground.
It's
I
Ruz's
should.
regular approach to business conversations.
I think it only serves to benefit us. I should also say, based on what the woman told me, is I've actually some of the stuff I told them back when we years ago actually ended up helping the consortium grow out. So I think maybe we might have warped history a little bit, but maybe their perception of us is a little higher now than it was prior to me manipulating the timeline, so to speak. So I think they actually do just want our services. And I do think we could probably pull a bit more out of the deal if we wanted.
That's true. We forgot that you are a founding member now, and considering they just gave us a 10 grand bottle of wine as a thank you, I think we might have earned ourselves one more silver acorn if we really needed it.
I just love the idea that there's like a plaque with the founding members and Coin is just like inserting himself into it. Like a Sharpie.
Yeah, just
I don't want to take all the credit, but I showed up one day 50 years ago and gave unsolicited advice. So I mean, yeah. But I mean, let's do it this way. Everyone put your hand up if you want to sign the contract. Coin will put his hand up, and then he'll grab Roos's sleeping hand and put it up.
I don't even know if you could lift like one of his claw. I'm gonna be on it. I'm not sure that's possible
Coin will,
right now.
can he lift just a single finger?
Maybe
Probably
that could be
End of a
done.
claw.
One.
Which one did you pick?
Or raise your index finger.
Wrong answer.
Should I be this point? Should I be rolling if I wake up or not?
Yes, please. Roll a perception check with disadvantage because you're unconscious.
That's what I was figuring.
Oh wait, this is an incorrect bonus, but I think it's high enough anyway.
Yeah, so 13. You wake up.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
I was asleep.
Hey, Rosie, do you want to join the consortium?
What? I just had the weirdest dream.
About
Like,
what?
About the consortium. Like I had a dream where like the consortium betrayed us and like I like burnt down the entrance or something and like it was the whole building was destroyed.
So is that
weird.
no?
Is that an omen?
I don't know. It's just weird. Okay. Well, wait, what? You said you wanted to join the consortium. When did this happen?
Yeah, they're asking us to be full time. Not really no strings attached, but they
Is
want us
there a
full time.
reason why they're suddenly want us to be full time? They've had us as contractors forever.
Probably
don't
because we
think that-
showed up with a dragon this time.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough.
I like to think it's because they value us, but I also think maybe they want to know in writing how much we value their time, and if we don't sign it, I'm worried they're going to be like, man, screw those guys. They wouldn't even sign our contract. I think it's a
Oh, so it is
test.
going to be exactly like the dream if I don't sign.
That's one interpretation.
Oh, well.
I'm not saying we have to
I'll
go to
sign it
war
for
with them.
you, but it's not for me because I think
That's
that'd be
fair.
kind of fun.
It literally just gives us a bit more security. That's it.
Well, if it keeps us alive.
I don't think it costs us anything to join the consortium. Like, we're already de facto members.
Eric,
Yes.
I
It
know you
cost me
said
the
it was.
opportunity to cause some chaos.
Go ahead.
I know you said it's all jargon, legal jargon, but
Yeah.
in any of these pages, was there a contingency that allows Coin and Co. to leave the consortium
Yeah,
at any time?
you can give up anytime you want.
Okay, good to know. Then Coin will let everybody know that is also. Like,
Okay, I'll
it's not a
sign this.
permanent
I
thing.
mean, how am I supposed to sign this though? What do you want me to do?
Like stamp on it.
It's like your name, but you have to make it all squiggly.
I mean, I can't. I haven't figured out how to cast spells yet in this form. If I could, then I would cast a spell and draw it with that. But I don't.
Or
I don't
like
know, maybe I
tattoo
could
the
learn.
paper.
You're telling me you make tattoos for a living and you don't know how to sign?
I mean,
name
maybe
and
I could
paper?
learn how to cast spells in this form, but I don't freaking know how to cast spells with these
No one's
claws.
actually asked him to like put cursive or calligraphy on their body.
Just look at the paper and pretend it's a body that you're tattooing. Just think of it like that.
Okay.
I think you just breathe fire on the whole ring.
I don't breathe fire. I breathe.
I don't know,
poison.
but it'd be nice.
We all have things we wish for.
Coin will go ahead and
Mhm.
sign his name on the dotted line of this contract. Then I'm assuming it's like 7 or 6 different spots for everyone to sign, or is it just Coin signing on behalf of everyone?
There are many lines to be signed. There's a total of 10 for larger
Then-
groups.
Then Coin will send the contract around to everyone in the area to make their own decision on. And Coin will
Okay.
reiterate, like,
I would really like to know what Saphira would like to do before signing this.
Wait, where's Thefira?
Oh, but she was talking to River and then hasn't come back. But River said she's fine, so she probably is. I just don't know where she
River's
went.
a nice.
So Sizen
River's a
went
nice
to go
lady.
find her.
I'm sure that she wouldn't do anything like that.
No, of course. Yeah, so Sizen went to go find her. She's probably doing, something fun.
Guess I missed
Every
out.
time when you get back to them.
Can we just pause for a second? You just said that Saphira and Sason went to go have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, okay.
I know what I said. I stand by all my words, no matter
a
what
dart-
hour it is.
there's a
I ship
dartboard
it.
inside
Okay.
the consortium.
I'm fine with that.
There's a dartboard.
Find fun anywhere.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
if I try to with my claws, I'm gonna rip the whole page apart, right? You know that.
I mean, I could sign it for you, but that's not as legally binding.
You could
Which
do
might be-
just do a John Hancock and just sign your name in enormous letters.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just imprint one of the tips of my claws on it or something.
I'll help you put
Signa-
like a little bit of ink on the tip of your claw.
Yeah. All signatures are BS anyways. It doesn't have to be legible. You just have to verify that it's you signing it.
This from the businessman.
It's true.
Master of all our contracts.
Which
Your
should tell you.
signatures are BS.
Okay.
So you know I'm
Person who
telling the
Ruse is
accepts
gonna
truth.
checks.
gingerly try to hit the tip of one of his claws in some ink, and then
I like-
tap it on the page
Okay,
carefully.
cool.
Just tap a circle on the page.
Sure. I've seen worse signatures in real life.
Okay, this
Okay.
works.
Next to the circle that Ruzid drew, Bryn's gonna, in parentheses, write the word Ruzid and then draw an arrow pointing to the circle so that it's clear for posterity. And then Bryn's gonna
Thanks
sign
for
his
the
own name.
lurk. Thanks for the lurk, Vamp.
Man, I really should learn how to use prestidigitation at least. I gotta clean my face. Even I know it's bad.
Yeah, I can. You need a napkin, buddy.
Oh, if you push a fish body into your face, it's all the way in.
I already
Need a
ate all
hole.
the fish.
Yeah, I know. It just you had some fish pieces still kind of clinging to you, so I just thought maybe I should just go eat.
Yeah, I got some stuff stuck as well.
Yeah, right. They weren't like seasoned or anything.
I mean, I don't know. Like, everything just kind of tastes better when I'm like this. I don't know how to describe it other than that.
I think you're just hungrier.
Yeah, there's that. Let's see. I have. Nope, that's not helpful. I have thaumaturgy. I can yell real loud for Saphira to hurry up and come out here.
I
would be-
assume at this point we can probably be coming back out.
Saphira, Sason, are you guys coming out?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you
let's
want
do it.
loud noises, I can do that. Though it might
Are you
also alarm everyone else in the town.
Saphira, how are you dressed when you come out?
I'm back to my normal self.
Okay.
Oh, thank God she's okay. I wasn't afraid.
I
That wasn't
told you,
weird
she's
at
just
all.
hitting the can.
Sorry, she's. You know the
Don't worry
people
about
after her called the McCains, right? I'm just. All right.
Slip of
I'm
the
just,
tongue.
okay.
Would you say that she's kicking the can?
Hitting
No.
it, I think. Doing violence on a can is what I heard. Yeah, so Saphira, coin has a whole thing to explain.
Oh,
Sign up for consortium full time. Yes, no.
What are we getting at?
If we call them in an emergency, they're not gonna give us as much shit.
Oh wait, I wonder. In the contract, are there free fish barrel refills?
Nope. I mean, I could probably negotiate it, but not in this one.
I would like that.
Hard to negotiate after you signed it already.
I'm pretty sure we just get free food whenever we come here.
Okay, that works for
We
me.
kind of
They
get
are
that
the-
anyway. Nobody remembers to charge us.
Yeah, did anyone give you a bill for the fish you just ate, Ruzid?
I don't know. I'm just paranoid. When it's in a contract, you know, it's like things can happen.
And besides, I have boots that give me a discount.
Boots.
I just run really fast.
Oh, so you just steal stuff and run? Okay, I get it.
Oh, I've got
Yeah.
a pair of
That's a
gloves
Saphira
just like
move.
that.
But, I don't see any. I don't see why we need to sign with them. I mean,
You don't have
No.
to.
I probably won't. I just don't see I don't see any problem with it. I mean, we work with them
Yeah.
regularly now, but
Just to be clear, this
no,
is
it's-
person by person. We don't have
Wait,
to
but
all
if you
do
don't
it.
sign it, then you're not part of the consortium, and that's kind of the whole point of this whole thing, is that you
Well, no.
need to be part of it.
I would say if anyone benefits the most from it, it's you and me, Saphira. Just by means of the consortium will have a vested interest in looking into who's after us and maybe even cutting them off beforehand. Whereas if you don't sign it, they don't have any. We're freelancers. We're not insured.
but hey, they're kind of already doing that without even any obligation from us.
Are Are
surely
they?
they could stop if they. Oh, they told me that they're like, putting like false images of me in various places to try and well, the McCain brothers in particular makes sense, which
Okay, that's fair.
not that doesn't necessarily be needed considering we're kind of headed right to where they are in the first place. So
Sure.
yeah, hopefully we can get them taken care of while we're there.
Address
That's
the
fair.
problem head on.
Exactly. That's the best way to address a problem. And also,
From the back, in the
one of the
shadows.
better ways to really scare merchant ships into giving up all their gold.
Oh, I can scare the shit out of merchant ships.
Hey, see? Anyway, where were we?
Well,
Right,
you don't need to sign
alright.
it. You don't need to sign
Okay.
it, Saphira. I have a lot of business connections with the consortium through my own investments, through my own contributions, and through future opportunities I want to be called first in line for. So I'm signing up for it. I'm not compelling anybody else to sign up unless you feel you benefit from it.
I'm in for the same reasons as Coin. My interactions with them have been overwhelmingly positive. I really enjoyed working with people to try and track down Pitney Bones in our
Yeah.
little downtime period after we took out Sarud. I think joining up with the consortium is good for me, so that's why I signed up. But yeah, we don't all have to sign up. It can just be. I think even with one person in the group, we get a lot of the benefit.
I'd
of,
actually say it might be a good idea to have a few people not signed up because then if they ever try to pull anything on us through our association, we have a couple feet out the door.
That's a good point.
I already think that I will
Now
not
I
be signing.
understand. I understand my thinking.
Yeah.
Contracts obligate you to do things, and I don't want to be obligated to do anything I don't want to do.
This is the first and only interaction I've really had with the consortium. I can't say that it's been enough for me to want to join immediately, just because at the moment we do seem to be working towards a common goal. I don't know what else they stand for, and I don't know what other members are out there. And I can't necessarily sign an agreement saying that I won't come into conflict with them, considering what activities they could be getting up to. So I respectfully think I won't be able to sign it.
That's fair.
I'm also not forgetting that the very first interaction we had with them was them kicking our asses in the street and having us arrested. I'm just saying.
What?
Oh yeah, those
But-
guys were also consortium.
But our
members.
second interaction was
I
them
know
breaking
they
us out.
said they were sorry, then they tried to like break us out of jail, and then they were like, "We're gonna actually have you do some stuff because you owe us now."
Hey, most of my best friendships started with us trying to kill each other or like bumping shoulders and getting into a fist fight. So
And then they were like, "You need to take a job. Which job do you want?" And we were like, "I guess we'll go over here to where there's a dragon that's about to eat us."
This just sounds
Exactly.
scummy.
are you getting it?
I mean, yeah, they saved us in the end there, but like barely. And then they were all sniffy about it.
I'll take Snippy with a paycheck.
All right. Well, I mean, I
nobody
work
else
for
then?
Coin.
Coin holds up the contract. No one else then?
Pass.
That's fine. And then he'll go walk it in.
Okay. Who's following Coin?
I mean, he'll come
I
back
I think
out up
Bryn's coming just because he signed it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna help Ruzid clean up.
Bruce
Awesome.
is gonna let Saphira or let Toddy clean him up.
Cool. So each of you who signed the document, go ahead and add a Longstrider's badge to your character sheet.
Right.
Gaming badge.
and that's different from the Longstrider's badge we already have.
Yep. This
Do
would
I get
be
to
a
keep the old
silver.
one?
You do get to keep the old one.
Yes. Perfect.
You can impersonate a character if you want.
It's like to keep them. It's a collection.
It's like keeping the old name badge from a job you used to work at.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not
Not
that
suspicious.
anyone
Right,
does
I know.
that. Just like I still have my badge from when I was 16. Just saying.
If I leave Blizzard, I'm so keeping that badge.
Keeping it laminated.
They won't let you keep it, man. It sucks.
Duh.
Yeah. No,
That's
I
why you have
tried
to
to
lose
do
it
my.
halfway through and get a replacement. I mean,
Yeah,
what?
Yeah. You get in a lot of trouble for losing that badge. Just saying.
So Coin will
Oh.
take the Longstrider's badge and then return outside,
Okay.
unless they like want to speak
Okay.
to us or something.
You're good.
Okay. Coin
You're
will walk
awesome.
out, give everyone a thumbs up, then turn to Sason and say, sort of points at you, says, "Locate object. Think you can get that one revved up for me?"
Do we want to get a little close to the docks?
That's the plan. Well, not the docks, the warehouse.
The warehouse, yeah.
But yeah.
Gonna crack my fingers a little bit, like, well, let's get
Let's
over
see if
there
my,
and give the whirl.
And
my
we
theory's
burned
correct.
20 minutes, so we might want to run.
Yeah, let's hurry.
All right.
All right.
Fly you guys over. That would be faster.
It would, but it would not be low profile.
Nothing's low
walking
profile.
with
Not being in the air is. You're telling me being on the ground is
Well,
not
if you don't want me
less.
to come with you, then it'll be a lot more low profile.
Ground is like by definition lower than the sky.
what if Ruzit and I like stealth in the sky, and then you give us a signal if like we have to rain down fire. Poison. Sorry, Ruzit. Poison.
This feels much more complicated than it needs to be, but I respect the moxie, so go for it.
I'm just saying, walking through town with Ruzit right now is a bit much.
Yeah, camouflage roots it in the sky like a shark has a lighter underbelly. Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Although I will say, the idea of me getting on his back and casting locate object as you fly around the city, also interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, but we don't want false negatives. We're just trying to verify that cargo crate is or is not Frenzy.
That's true. That is the first thing I would like to find out.
It needs to be the closest thing that you ping.
Yep.
Okay. So, you guys head over to Luther's warehouse. You see the guards out front, all dressed in their shining armor with the green tabards and the black dragon on the front. As you walk generally next to them, they're guarding. It's not much they're going to do. Do you want to walk up to them, or what do you want to do? How do you want to handle this?
I think it's the vibe of like, oh, we're just walking to our destination, which happens to be like past your building. So
Okay.
Coin wants to sort of go by. I'm assuming there's like a big brick wall side of the building, presumably.
Yes.
Coin wants to kind of walk by that, and then gesture to Sazin.
Cool. I'll look around. Are we like out of line of sight from people, or are they kind of eyeing us up?
They don't really care. And, you know,
Cool.
they pay
Just in
attention,
case, I'm
but
gonna like
minor.
put myself behind Drusid so they can't straight up see me. And I'll locate object on Frenzy.
Okay. On Frenzy. Interesting. You do not detect any frenzy inside the warehouse. And within 1,000 feet of the warehouse... Would anyone have it within 1,000 feet of the warehouse itself? No, no one would have it here. Okay. So no, you do not detect any frenzy.
All right, good news, everyone. We look like we're in the clear, and actually, I'm not getting any pings right now. We're totally in the clear.
That's okay. Question, Eric.
Yes.
The cargo crates we delivered, was there anything specific about them that could be recalled?
They were pretty nondescript, except for the fact that they had Luther's symbol. It's the same symbol that's on the front of these guys' tabards. That was branded into the side of the crate.
Oh, did we mark one? Did we do that, or am I mixing it up with something else?
No, that was the one we were sneaking in.
Oh, that was the barrel.
Yeah, that was the barrel. Yeah. I think we can sleep a little bit easier that we didn't just outright bring 3 crates full of drugs into the city.
Well, Coin will say, hold on. Let's be thorough. We
I
don't
still
know
got this up to 10 minutes also if you want to travel around a bit.
Yeah, we could do the dragon thing and do like a circle over the harbor and just see if we...
Is it possible for you to do another locate object on the crates themselves, just so we know that they're in there. Because if they moved them from here, then of course we're not getting a frenzy ping.
I think the odds that there are crates with the Luther symbol in the warehouse is 100%.
That
we
I think is
wouldn't-
the biggest problem.
Yeah,
Can't
because there would be
differentiate.
other
Again.
crates.
Would you know how many there are, or would you only get a ping on the closest?
Just ping on the closest.
Might not be useful then.
No. Do we want to do a quick dragonfly just to see if there's anything else that pings anywhere nearby?
Be nice to check
Yeah.
anyway.
I think it's a good idea. It's up to Ruzid is the one that.
I
Better
mean,
hold on
it,
tight though. Well, I guess
could
you
not
still have
hurt.
that saddle, then you don't really have to hold on that tight.
Also, wait, quick question on how locate object works. If it's up to 10 minutes as the closest one, if I fly around the city, will it then ping different ones as I approach them?
Let me read it specifically here. Describe or name an object that's familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you. It would be just the one. So once you've pinged one, it would allow you to follow that one.
Still not a bad thing to have. All right, shall we jump up?
Go for it.
All right. Put,
Alright,
put your
Ruzid, be
feet in the
gentle.
stirrups.
My first time.
Just hold on right here.
Good. Very unsteadily, a little shaky get in. Not used to flying.
Gonna be great. I believe in you guys. I'm on the ground again.
All right.
All right, onwards, my noble steed.
See?
Uh,
It's so fun.
Isn't it?
I'm
Ruzid?
not just a steed. And Ruz is gonna fly up.
Do you take
Totally
offense
unseat.
to elf privilege here?
Yeah.
The two elves love riding the dragon.
It just feels right.
It does.
Gotcha.
It just feels right.
Subjugation of the dragon kind. Got it. Understood.
It
We
just feels
really
right.
like riding dragons.
Yeah. All right. So you guys begin flying around. I need you to roll a persuasion check, Ruzid, to not freak out the population.
I'm so persuasive. Be extremely so. Oh, I
It's a
didn't even roll
big
that.
smile. Too
Look how
big.
nice I am.
6.
Do you have a way to re-roll that?
Well, probably that paladin's helping.
I guess I could use my thing.
I
the
am
thingy.
focused on my spell.
Oh
I could
goddamn.
use the
Oh wait,
font, the-
actually,
whatever it's called when you can re-roll with a sorcery point.
Okay.
Magical
That
Magical
guidance.
guidance?
bobber. Yeah.
All
That's
right.
pretty
So
good.
it's a
Ooh.
21.
Wow.
Oh,
You
yeah, that's
make
fine.
it super casual as you fly over, not threatening the people of Nausea at all. You even fly over an Aldous Basil who looks at you and just smiles at the fact that there's a friendly dragon in town.
Children wave up at you.
Yeah.
They're
Terrorist
chasing you through
threat
the street.
avoided. It's good.
So as you do this draconic flyby, it's like the air show at a military base. You're just the sight to be seen today.
I'm definitely
Dragging the
waving from
people.
the top of everyone.
Are you doing the parade wave or are you doing the cheerful sideways wave?
Oh, it's a very excited with both hands, except I have to catch myself every now and then.
Gotcha.
Just like a very enthusiastic wave.
Awesome. Cool. Can I get your athletics check to hold on? Gotta be a 10.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Nice.
Cool.
Let's go.
All right. So as you guys fly over the town, you will detect a ping of frenzy. It's down below you. As you swoop towards it, do you direct ruse it or do you simply want to detect where it is?
What am I seeing underneath me, and is it moving? Because I can't tell if it's moving.
Well, at start, you detect this 1,000 feet away.
Of course, yeah.
And it is moving, but slowly.
I'm gonna tap Ruse and try and point down to where I'm seeing it, and have him see if I can get him to land somewhere nearby. Hopefully not right on top of it, but
Okay. The-
Well, is there a place to actually land in that area?
There's a city street that's wide enough for you to land in. Yeah.
Okay, we'll land over there.
Okay. The source of the ping is a woman in a yellow cloak, and she ducks into a alleyway. She knows you're after her.
Shit. All right, I'm sprinting.
You're sprinting? Awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to chase her down.
Cool. The moment you come around the corner into the alleyway, she is there, and she reaches up and kisses you full on the lips. Need you to roll a wisdom saving throw. Need you to beat a 24.
Jesus.
no.
He's pretty good at those, though.
Crap.
Say
As
so.
a wizard? I mean, sorry, as an elf?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
wait.
don't
you
advantage,
get,
yeah.
don't you get +4
Charmed?
with Paladin? Do
He
you
already,
get
I get
the
plus
he
Paladin?
already
five.
factored in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so I have advantage on this. Roll again.
Yes, please.
Come
Oh wait,
on.
that was the wrong one.
Nice.
Sorry.
24.
That was the wrong one. That was the wrong
Oh
one.
no.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no!
Oh no.
So,
So unlucky.
yeah. So, with a 23, you are instantly charmed by this woman. She looks at you, and as she withdraws from the best kiss you have ever had, she smiles and flutters her eyelids at you. Oh, is everything okay? You can smell strawberries. Her lips are so sweet. Oh, gosh. You'd do anything for this woman. As you are permanently charmed.
It is
Over
now.
from the frenzy.
If only you knew.
How could I have known? Yeah, no, everything's fine. Everything. How are you?
Great. Oh, I'm doing well. A little bit of exercise. Your dragon friend, of course, startled me. So, well, it's just natural for a girl like me to try to take refuge from such a fantastic creature.
Oh, Ruzid's nothing to worry about. He's great, and I mean,
Is it just like watching through the alleyway? They can't actually fit, so they're just watching.
I mean, honestly, you can go say hi. He's totally friendly, and you can talk to him. He's great. You can fly on his back if he's, I mean, happy to let you do it. Which why wouldn't he? You're great.
I want to hit your head.
She smiles at Ruzid. Is that you, Ruzid?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you've really grown. Huh. Only some of my mates had grown like you.
Ruzik kind of blushes.
So, what are you doing in town, Ruzid? And who's your new friend? Or our new
I
friend,
remember
I
if
should say.
Ruzib was already charmed by her or not. I think he
Yes.
was.
Yeah.
I think so.
Introduce me,
Yeah.
Ruzid.
Yes, okay, correct. So yeah, Ruzib's like, we're just visiting. We were trying to talk to the consortium about some drug problem.
Oh, how terrible. Oh, what kind of drug problem?
Well, it's like this like purple powder or something. I don't know if you've heard anything about it.
I might have. There's so many drugs out there, and, well, you know, that's kind of my industry.
Yeah.
So,
I mean-
which
Do I
kind of
know
purple
that I'm
powder are you
charmed at
looking
all?
for? I'm
I
sorry?
think it's called like
How exactly does charmed work? I don't actually know that it's happening. Really.
Oh,
I'm just kind of in a phase.
You consider her to be your best friend. She is. You would do pretty much anything for her. It's not dominate person. You still have your own will, but you view her as the best friend you could possibly have. You view her very favorably.
And there's
you won't
no
do
reason
stuff
for
that's
me
like
at all
you won't
to
do
think
something
anything
that's
weird's going
harmful to
on.
yourself or anything stupid like
I
that.
wouldn't
Huh?
I wouldn't have reason to think anything weird's going on here, so there's no reason for me to think that I'd want to use cleansing touch on myself to remove a spell.
Correct. Right.
Cool. Okay.
Because she wouldn't do anything nasty to you.
Even though I was chasing her through an alleyway.
Well, it was a misunderstanding.
Fair enough.
But yeah, we're looking. I think it's called like frenzy or something. Yeah, frenzy.
Oh, yeah, that stuff's nasty.
Yeah. I mean, if you know anything about it, I appreciate it, but
Oh,
I
well,
mean, you know lots of stuff
course I
about
do.
drugs. Oh,
Well,
you do?
I tend to consider myself a naturopath, but you know, I I might have a sample on me. Of course, I'm trying to deconstruct it and figure out what causes it to be so addictive.
To what are you doing that for? What are you trying
Oh,
to learn?
well, I don't like drugs that kill my clients, you understand. So I'm trying to find an antidote for it in order to prevent it from affecting my repeat customers. Do you
Oh,
understand?
oh, looks like our interests are aligned. Never thought they
Truly
weren't,
a noble
because we're always
cause.
on the same page.
Of course they are. So, well, you said you're looking for the frenzy. It's interesting. Are you distracted, friend? You seem to be
Oh,
concentrating really hard.
oh yeah. I guess my mind wasn't totally here. I'm gonna dismiss concentration on the spell.
You
Sorry. You have
dismiss
my full
concentration?
attention.
Oh,
Yep.
well, that's good. I, I, I'm a little bit of an attention whore, um, just a little.
Well, you
But
deserve all the attention.
I
thank you,
couldn't agree
Ruzid. You're
more.
so sweet. Mwah.
I don't believe I caught your name. I'm Sazin. Who are you?
Oh, you can call me T.
T.
Just like the
It's
letter.
truly a pleasure
Yes.
to meet you, T.
Oh, thank you. It's been a pleasure to meet you, Sason. It's always nice to make new friends.
I couldn't agree more.
So, where did you get your sample from? Because we're trying to like crack down on the source of that stuff.
Well, there was a ship that came through. Would have been last week. Anyway, um, they came aboard. Came on shore, and they approached me. They wanted me to sell for them, and I bought their entire supply. After all, that's how I can prevent it from being sold to the wrong people. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it's quite a clever plan you got. I mean, how much did it cost though? It's got to cost a fortune.
Oh, they didn't charge me anything more than a nice hug.
Oh yeah. I mean, with how pretty you are, I'm not surprised.
Of course, they were most considerate.
Who wouldn't be?
Uh, there's this one kobold. Eh,
Hopefully not me.
I'll get him eventually. No, it's all good. Um, have you seen Saphira, by the way? Oh, how did the whole thing of rescuing my brother go?
Oh, rescuing your brother. Oh yeah, yeah. It went well. We got him. He's in
Excellent.
charge now.
That's a load off my mind.
Who's your brother?
Oh, my brother's name is Silas. He's the Archfey of Time.
Oh, I see you
Yeah,
got all the
actually,
good looks in the family.
I mean that whole journey's the reason I'm like this right now. I got this like crazy cloak that lets me turn into a dragon.
Oh, that's fascinating. I'd be careful with that.
Why would I ever be careful with it?
Well, you never know. There are people out there who hunt dragons. They're very scary.
I'm not afraid of them.
There was one who came through the other day. I think his name was Brennan. If you see a guy in a white and black cloak with white and black armor, just be cautious.
I got nothing to be afraid of. I got 5 other friends to back me up.
The
Suit
good news
yourself,
is
Ruzant.
I'm not a
Just trying to look
dragon,
out
so
for
you
you.
can't kill me.
I mean, I appreciate it. I know you're always on my side.
Not always, but today, yes. All right. Did you need any supplies before you left? I know that some of your friends like
Oh.
to deal business with me.
I mean, I'm flat broke, but I mean, if you
Oh,
can find the rest of us,
Yeah, do you know our friend Coin? He loves doing deals, loves doing
I
business
mean,
deals.
I could fly you back if you wanna talk.
That'd be delightful. Absolutely.
Okay.
And she's going to step up to go astride on the one person saddle.
I'm gonna try and climb up behind her and hold on to her waist.
Okay. As you smell her hair, it's intoxicating. It's like mint. Just suffuses the air around her. As you hold her, she is strong, but just in the right places.
I think I've fallen
Ruzid?
in love.
Ruzid, do you take
Oh,
off?
Yeah, Rue's gonna take off and fly right back to the party.
Okay.
Is it another elf that just really likes to ride dragons?
We're 3 for 3 today.
Dime a dozen.
She's not an elf.
She's got
I'm really
pointy ears. I
hoping
see 'em.
this isn't the person I think this is.
So do Vulcans. Vulcans are not elves.
They are space elves. Don't lie.
They are space elves.
So, as she lands on Ruzid's back, she gets down. That was delightful, Ruzid. You've become such a wonderful flyer. And she pets your
it's in the
strong
genetics.
shoulder.
I've always kind of had the mind to fly, but not really the means until now.
I understand. Oh, hello, Coin. Tati.
Coin
Nice to see you.
immediately, upon seeing her, Coin immediately readies a stillness of mind. Right out the gate. He knows her.
Uh-huh.
He's had enough of these interactions at this point.
Yep.
The
We've
first thing he
met a
does.
lot of people who are trying to put the put the moves on us.
I can literally count 3 off the top of my mind.
Hey, Coin, it's our friend T. She,
Hi,
she
T.
wants to do business.
Hello,
Yeah, why
Tati.
would you
Oh, yeah?
want me to put the moves on you?
What kind of
She comes
business are we
over-
talking?
She ignores you asking about business and walks up to Tati and gives the whole European cheek kisses.
Sure.
And how are you?
Oh, pretty great actually. We've been having a lot of adventures. Oh, you met Sizen already.
Yeah, isn't
he's-
he so cute? Have you seen it? He has the strongest hands. Tati.
I'm like
You're all right.
blushing and fiddling with my armor.
He's adopted a child
Really?
just recently. He's very responsible.
Wow. Makes him even more attractive, don't you think?
Well, I like that part about him for sure.
Of
I,
course. Who wouldn't? And in uniform too.
I think he just came in time. We have an empty whole cargo bay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Coin. Did you say something?
Coin is like awkwardly silent for a moment, and then he looks up. Business. You had business?
Of course. They said that you might be interested in purchasing some commodities.
Depends on what kind of commodities.
The hallucinogenic, the enhancement of magical powers, the herbals.
Yeah,
We're
I
not
need
talking
to.
about drugs, right?
Sorry, I'm thinking really hard about this wall. When did we need this? He says, turning to Sazin in Ruzid, really.
Well, she just asked, and I couldn't help but oblige.
I
She said she wanted to do business, and I know you love doing business. So what? Yeah.
Yeah.
oh wonderful. Yeah, you know we're actually we're looking for some. He's just gonna come out and say like purple frenzy. Get any of that? You know
I do
anyone with
have
that?
a small amount, yes.
Interesting.
It's very dangerous, though.
Where'd you get it?
So I've heard.
Oh, there was a ship that came in about a week or two ago, and they had some on board, and, well, I convinced them that they needed to part with it, and I'm using it for research.
I think we might
Probably a
be
good call.
following that ship. Do you remember the name of it?
I do. Yeah, it was the glider, the slider. No, that's the wrong one. What was it? Oh, yes. The Flitterbee. And I will put that in chat for you here.
What happened to that shit?
That's not a name we've heard before, is it?
It
I
is
don't
not,
think it
no.
is.
New to me.
Oh,
Possible these people have discovered meat.
oh,
One of the first things we discovered when we got a new ship.
the Flitterbee is a small boat. It's not much more than a fishing vessel, but they came ashore, and, well, you know, when young men come ashore in Naush, I want to make sure that they're welcomed to town. And so, before they managed to get over to the Open Lotus, I went ahead and made my presence known. At which point they offered me some, and I had heard about this sort of thing from some friends of mine, and I don't want it spread out. After all, it'd compromise my clientele. So I convinced them to let me have it. And, well, most of it's been destroyed, but I have a few doses still.
I'll be honest. I think our interests vaguely align. Vaguely, based on what your business seems to be.
Oh, well,
We don't actually
exciting.
we don't actually want the purple frenzy per se, but we do want to find where it's coming from.
Oh. Where's Crystal?
Married.
Married.
Married. Oh, how
Married.
wonderful.
Running a
You
house
hadn't
now.
heard. I'm a little surprised you hadn't heard.
Who did she get
Although I
married
guess
to?
there wasn't there. Oh, that's not important.
Were you not? Were you not?
Not
Not
invited.
invited?
Not invited
Well, I
anywhere?
don't think there was. I don't think there was a wedding. Now that I think about it, I think it was
Archbay of
more
parties.
I'm sure you'll hear about it real soon.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it'll
How
be a surprise.
enigmatic.
How far is
Oh, why is
Thanksgiving?
everyone beating about the bush? She's gonna be so excited to hear. Come on.
I don't know. Coins
It was your
whispers
brother,
this season.
Silas.
The fact that she doesn't know.
Oh, I'm charmed, man. Of course she'd want to hear this exciting
I don't
news.
know if I'm the. I don't know. It feels like okay.
Yeah, no, it was your brother Silas. They got married. I revisited them just the other day. It was great. They seem really happy
She's
together.
my sister-in-law? Oh my god, that's going to be so much fun. I am going to take her shopping, and a mani-pedi is going to be so much fun. Oh, goodness. Can you imagine 4 hooves?
Just wait till you meet your in-laws or her.
Oh.
I don't know how that relationship works.
She's-
Just wait till you meet her family.
She's got a shape change thing that she does now.
Oh. Interesting. What did
Sometimes
she
she
change
has
shape
feet.
to? Wow. 4 feet. That's so
Like,
exotic.
2, but
Kinda
like
weird.
toes and everything.
Oh. Oh. Well, I'm sure Silas will be very happy with that.
You seem to be.
I mean, he wasn't like objecting when she had the 4 hooves. So
Yeah, I don't
know.
think that was a prerequisite to the marriage. I think it was more so just very.
I'm sure they're having fun horsing around either way.
I mean, 6 rooms are always better than 4.
Take your inspiration. Take the inspiration from that one. That was good.
Uh,
Usually I get those out of Saphira. Hot damn.
Okay.
All
okay.
right.
Much as I'd love
Yes.
to hear about your family tree, have you heard anything? I know you saw this Flitterby. How long ago did it hit the shores?
Oh, well, they arrived about 2 weeks ago, but they left. It's been 2 days ago?
You didn't happen to catch the direction they were going, did you?
Oh, they were headed west.
Yeah, that checks out.
Really? Well, how so?
Based on what we've heard, it seems like the product is traveling eastward. We just don't know how far it's traveling to get there.
Oh, I said that they went west.
I know. I'm saying we came from the east, and it seems like the more west
I
we go,
understand.
the closer we're getting.
Also, seems like they have to resupply if they use their supply all here.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Interesting. That's a legitimate theory.
I don't know. You probably couldn't have seen this from the dock, but it's worth asking. Did it seem like they were following the shoreline on their way out, or were they headed like northwest?
Oh no,
Smart question.
they're obviously going to try to avoid the protectorate. They don't want any involvement there.
Ah.
Seems to be a lot of that going around.
So they're hugging the sand.
Well, who'd want to be involved with the protectorate anyway?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Says the person with the character art on
Insight.
Roll20 at the moment. Roll your insight check, please. Saphira, please roll your deception.
Oh, I mean, Saphira would obviously never want anything to do with the protectorate.
You sure about that?
We technically have an association with the protectorate.
Yeah.
Our ship does, at least.
We have a don't
But,
kill
like,
us on
it's
site.
like,
We
exactly.
Yeah,
did
yeah.
She
the
wants
smallest
them-
amount of
she-
paperwork.
Go ahead, Saphira.
Yeah, it's kind of. I don't think I'm being deceptive.
Okay.
We basically had our IDs checked at a speed trap.
All good.
I mean, I hate the protectorate too, but if they're not actively trying to murder us, then I'm okay with it for now. Though it would be kind of fun to sink protectorate ships.
I think you would have
I
a
don't
hard time
disagree.
sinking one.
Entirely out of her hair, if at all possible.
I'm sure we're all trying to avoid the protectorate. It's just that sometimes Saphira says things that sound like agreement, but then, like, she seems to know more.
I bet I could just take
Understood.
a deep breath and everyone on the top deck would just fall over.
I'd be
It all
very
checks
cautious
out.
about saying that.
I believe
They're
that.
very well protected.
Goes with the name.
Indeed. Hi, Waldo.
Honey.
There's the dog.
So, did you want to purchase any commodities, Mr. Coin?
I gotta be honest with you, T. I don't think we're in the market for that.
Oh,
Brand
such a
was.
shame. Oh well. Then would you mind dropping me off where you picked me up, Ruzid? After all, that was a lot of fun to ride.
I can do that.
Oh, do you want me to
Thank
fly
you.
with you again?
She smiles. That would be wonderful. After all, I want to make sure I don't fall out of the saddle.
Of course, gotta make sure you're safe and secure up there.
Absolutely.
See, that reminds me. I should take you on a magic carpet ride sometime.
Oh? You
Yes,
have
yeah,
a magic
yes, yeah, I got-
carpet?
Whatever pun you're about to make, don't do it.
I'm
Don't.
not about to make a pun. It's a legitimate offer.
Well, I'd
Here,
love
I
to
don't
see. I'd love to see the world from an entirely new perspective, almost like you can show me a whole
No.
new world.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough.
It's called meditation, T.
But I was
Why
going
don't
to
you
make that
try it?
reference. But
Okay. All right, we got there.
definitely has to be made.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and take the ride with Ruzid, and Sason will accompany me. Thank you very much. Nice to see you again, Tati. It's been such a delight. And Bryn, you're as cute as ever. Turn around? Not necessary. You're still cute. And
Excuse me?
she will climb up onto the dragon.
Dry paint, dry paint, dry paint.
Dry paint. Dry paint.
It's getting pretty
And-
dry.
She's going to ride Ruzid over to where you guys picked her up. And her hair just caresses your face as you fly, Sason.
So dreamy.
You will drop her off. She'll pull her yellow hood up, and she will stride into the alleyway, where you'll lose sight of her.
She was incredible.
She is very talented.
Word of advice says, and don't fall in love with your drug dealer.
What?
Oh, my admiration of her
I think
is
that's
clearly
good advice in
platonic.
real life, too. Just saying.
True solid advice. Coin is so wise, you could tell that he's a smart.
Yeah, the things people don't think about, but that's how it gets you.
I don't
I'm
have to
putting
worry
that
about
one
that.
in
I've never
the
had a drug dealer.
cones of coin.
I mean, my admiration of her is completely platonic.
So you're saying I have a chance?
I'm just not interested. You got as many chances as you want, buddy, because I'm not interested in her in that way.
My life would be so much easier if both of you had zero interest.
I just said I had zero interest. What more do you want?
You know what? Fair point, Rizzy. Let's get Says in there.
I don't control Sazen.
Now she said that the Flitterbee was traveling very west. Didn't sound like they were gonna go out north into those protectorate waters. So
If he left 2 days ago in a small ship, we might be able to catch him.
it stands to reason. I don't know if they're going to. What's the next most westward town? Bourbon. I don't think they're gonna. They might be going there to restock on whatever their product is.
Yeah, doesn't Bourbon have a lot of the good stuff?
They might
bad
also
stuff?
just. Yeah, they might also just be offloading more of it. Who knows? But I don't think we're gonna find a whole lot here.
Yeah, I think that's our next lead.
Didn't the ship that took the Cooper come this way?
It came in this direction.
Yeah. I was wondering if maybe we would have caught up with it, but maybe not.
Well,
Let's go
presumably
down
we
the
didn't. Yeah, we didn't see it when we got here.
No, we did. I looked. We didn't see it when we came in.
So either it kept going westward, or I don't know. They destroyed the ship.
Maybe.
I mean, we could look for Kelsey Cooper here, but I don't think she's the kingpin we're looking for.
No, but she did kind of get away.
They also
Yeah.
set us up, and for that, I kind of want to take some revenge.
Put a pin in it.
Or at least make sure she won't do it again.
We could definitely make sure she's not setting up shop here. We could go
I can make
take
sure
a
of
stroll
that.
around. I
I'm
also
kinda-
have a
Okay.
lot of valuables I need to sell off before we leave, so it couldn't hurt to peruse town.
And if you want to stock up again to do some more business when we get to Bourbon, is possibly the name of the place.
Yeah, let's look for cargo and check it this time.
So we don't have
Every
to check
night
it
before I
after
go
the
to
fact.
sleep, I'm casting locate object from now on. I swear to God.
Just have a new principal.
We used to have a principle that we only went everywhere in buddy teams, and now it's we always cast locate object.
Both equally good.
Yeah. So I have 9,000 from that. I have, I think, like just under 30K in items to sell off. So if we want to buy some cargo, or if anyone needs to buy anything, I know we bought some stuff recently, but
As
I
a
think I'm ready to travel
businessman,
again. Yeah, you
what
go
do
crazy.
you think we need? Like, what could we sell?
what can we? I mean, I literally have 9,000 in like diamonds, or not diamonds, but just an assortment of.
Yeah, we got the
Mineral
precious
value.
gems from Coin's cargo delivery. We have the bottle of wine, and then whatever else.
No,
Coin's got
no.
stored away.
What I meant was, what do you think we should stock up on and then sell when we get to Bourbon? As a merchant, what's the item that they would be looking
That's a
for
good
over there?
question. Eric,
Yes.
can Coin maybe do an insight check on
Sure.
what Bourbon is like?
Of course.
Anything
This would be
particular?
The
actually it would
market
be a
status
history
of it.
check. Please roll history followed by a insight. So history then insight. And Saphira,
Let's see if I can get a better one on that.
okay, awesome.
I'll take.
Saphira, you may also roll a history check. Just because of your profession. Awesome. Bourbon, the formerly shining jewel of Reston, was a delightful place. The delta of a river coming out of the central section of Reston. It housed castles and fortresses belonging to several noble houses. However, approximately 300 years ago, a individual by the name of Cervantes took over. In a bloody coup, he slew the vast majority of the noble people in the area. Any attempt to defy him ended with death.
Hmm.
There wasn't necessarily a weapon involved, as Cervantes is an abomination. He has the ability to literally tear a soul from a body with his bare hands.
Damn.
His children had a grandchild, or had a child, thus his grandchild, by the name of Sancho Cervantes, who has been allegedly attempting to buck the trends of the Cervantes name, but at last sight was seen heading back to the Cervantes family bearing a soul blade belonging to a soul reaver. The rumor is that Sancho Cervantes has become a soul reaver himself, having learned the practice from a Dowergream Origard.
Do we know anything about soul reavers in Toivoa? I'm not sure the
You
term
may
has come
roll
up
a
in our
history
campaign.
check.
I will do that.
Can I do that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Everyone can.
Yeah, Tati would know
Yeah.
much better than me.
Awesome. Cool.
Let us roll. Just be a straight.
All right, Tati. Stop showing off.
Per usual.
Awesome.
Tell me about soul reaving. I'm pretty sure I
Yes.
heard this over the dinner table.
The dinner table.
You guys actually rolled really, really well across the board here, so we're just going to discuss this in the open. Soul Reavers are originally from the dwarven city of Silver Spar. They were led by this individual, Dowergream Origard, in a rebellion against Mekun, the former king of Silver Spar. And I'll put his names in chat for you here. So it's Mekun. It was the former king of Silver Spar. He was a dwarf. It's him. Dargrim Origard was McCoon's advisor and right-hand man until Dargrim manipulated McCoon's mind, forcing him to cause a shaft to be dug under the bowels of Silver Spar that formed a hellmouth within the city. McCoon tapped into the knowledge of hell and found a way to bind souls into gemstones and other magical items. He learned the practice of sword crafting that could cleave a soul from the body and capture it in a soul gem. These soul reavers are considered evil and are one of the most despised individuals or organizations in the world. If you see a soul reaver, it's likely that they don't care about you because they're that powerful. It's generally seen as a bad omen for one to come to your town because they tend to harvest souls that they like, usually those of powerful or knowledgeable people, as they view them as a collection to be gathered. Dargrim Origard went missing after the coup on McCoon, and there are rumors that their dragon Vagradan might be in league with Dargrim Origard. I'm going to give you that last bit as part of a legend lore there. So
you said Sancho studied under Dargrim?
Sancho followed in his footsteps, did not learn directly from Dargrim Origard.
This is not consistent with the Sancho I know. That's not to say it's not true, but I've met Sancho twice, and both times, the first time was on our first meeting when he beat us up, and he kept calling us evildoers, and not in a good way. The second time was at the Battle Royale, and he had some pretty nasty weapons, but he was still a good guy, as evidenced by his friendship with Chio in that particular fight. Something's not right.
Maybe he's a hypocrite.
Or maybe
That tracks.
he's a Cervantes.
Maybe he just likes pretending he's the hero.
Can I get
Maybe hell isn't that bad.
I need everyone in the party except for Sason to roll a history check. Beat a 10.
Ooh.
Sure.
Done.
Nope.
Thank you, Ruzid. Thank you, Saphira. Not Bryn. It's okay. We got multiple people who got this. If you recall, Chio Weaver appeared in your dreams and revealed himself to be the master of dreams and nightmares. Chio Weaver isn't exactly a good guy himself.
So I was
So
gonna
you're
say, even when we knew him, he was like a creepy little boy. Like, he
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah.
You guys meet the weirdest people.
True
Yeah.
fact. And they were actually members of the consortium that everyone was super psyched about joining. Can I
I'm
just say?
feeling so much better about not signing.
Like, right?
I made
So-
a habit
Okay.
not to join groups with creepy little boys.
That's a good policy, yeah.
I
Yeah, but now
love
the
that
consortium
policy.
has a dragon in its ranks. Like, that's so cool. Like, you should join the consortium just for that.
I mean, that is cool though.
So are we, by going to Bourbon, essentially sailing into, like, Hell Zone territory?
Yes. Bourbon has been converted into, frankly, a hive of scum and villainy. There are fiends that fly around. There are fiends that roam the streets. Devils and undead thrive there and are popular. The sky is charred and the sun does not shine in Bourbon.
Wait,
So
so
you're
maybe
saying
I
we
could
must
do
be
a did it
cautious?
move and kind of pretend to be like a terrible person. And I'd blend right in.
Yeah.
Well, do you think they avoid attacking terrible people, I would think they just attack everybody regardless of whether they're good or bad. I don't
No,
know
I
if
think
that's
they'd be
gonna.
scared shitless by me.
All right.
Mm.
Okay.
Saphira, because of what you sent me, I'm going to do this just for a moment.
Ruzit, I totally support that, but I don't know if splashing dirt on your face is gonna make that's what's gonna make them scared of you. I think you're already scary. I think you're
Yeah,
covered.
it's like you gotta put on the scowl. There's a certain face that my mother would do, and whenever she did it, either she was about to murder you, or she was about to, she was just about to murder you.
So it's really just
Yeah,
one
yeah.
option.
Tap into that.
You got that, Saphira?
We'll stop by an acting coach before we leave town.
So just go look on the screen.
Oh, Bruce,
Yeah.
find it.
We have Saphira.
Oh, true.
Anything else, Saphira, on that, or are you good?
I could pretend to be a bad guy. How hard is it?
Okay, just a
Saphira
sec.
was teaching me
just yeah, just a sec.
intimidation a little while ago.
Saphira, are you good with that screen?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Do you think Judith's shop would have any cool anti-skeleton gear?
Oh, for sure.
Or like maybe a skeleton key and it'll open all the doors in
Wait,
Bourbon.
don't. I mean, doesn't Sison have a freaking Holy Avenger? They're gonna be scared of that.
That's a
True.
pretty good start.
Yeah, I'm kind of the
Bring it.
antithesis of all of their stuff.
Like that thing screams, if you fuck with me, I'm going to literally like disintegrate you with light.
All right, Sazin, you're walking at the front of the pack.
Isn't that normally what I do?
Yes, but now you're doing it with a
Not
10
with purpose.
There's a 10-foot gap between us and you.
Not with purpose.
Yeah, I mean, unless there's a magical item that might particularly help us, we might just be good to.
So maybe we don't want to do like business deals in Bourbon.
Maybe not.
Sounds like
I'm-
if we show up with cargo, they're just gonna take it from us.
Doesn't sound like it.
Unless someone will pay me up front here,
Yeah, maybe
it's
not.
probably off
And,
the table.
No, we take the cargo
most
from
of the
them.
people there are detestable anyway. You wouldn't really want to deal with them or make friends.
Okay, but counterpoint. Hell soil probably provides some very unique agricultural opportunities. Maybe I bring back a bag of that. Someone could find use for it.
Yeah, you specifically can't grow things in it.
No, because you can grow the devil's lettuce.
Take the inspiration. Just take it.
We've
Thank
got to
you.
start using inspiration. at the
That
rate
was
we
a
get
well
it.
done. That was a well done setup.
That was beautiful.
I found it on the
my
way
God.
there. I appreciate it.
Oh my god.
Honestly, if we have somewhere to go, I don't really have much to do to prepare. At this point, I kind of got ready for the journey already, so.
If that's the case, then I mean, my business is settled here. Seems like our best lead is to travel to Bourbon. We could look for more frenzy in this city, but I don't know. It doesn't strike me as a place we're gonna find a lab in. No one producing it here.
I think we should sail sooner rather than later because I don't want to lose my nerve over it.
And how bad is it out there?
You been?
Well, I was born there.
Explains a lot.
Really?
That explains a lot.
I-
Does it?
And this
Not
never
supposed
came
to-
up at any point.
To be fair, how many of you guys know where the other person was born?
That's a good point.
Yeah, where was I born?
Well, I know you were born from an egg, and I know Crystal was born not in a field.
You know, I bet not one of you knows when my
Wow.
birthday is.
You really know so much.
It's less the dark and I mean honestly kind of picturesque atmosphere. Yeah, it does. You know, when you're out sailing in the cove there, yeah, it does kind of make you want to take a painting of the castle on the seawall, but it's more, you know, bad memories.
Well, let's make some new good ones.
Agreed.
I mean,
Sounds good to me.
Start.
I'm good to head to the ship, honestly.
Yeah, let's
And
keep
we
going.
think we can stop the McCain brothers there while we're there, right?
Actually,
Yeah, we could do that.
To be clear, we do actually
Hey,
think
that's
that there are
okay.
drugs there, or lead to the drugs, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
think
for sure.
We know explicitly of one former drug dealer traveling there. We have been indicated that it's coming from the west, and we're going to have to go west either way. It doesn't hurt to go to the nearest city before we head north.
Good
and
enough for me.
and we know that the Cervantes ships are there, and we know that that's a fleet that is usually transporting them.
Even better.
Do you want to put all of your wealth coin someplace, I don't know, like more secure?
What route would there be? We
You
kind of
probably
have
need
to
to
go.
see. I'm
Some
sure
magical
Toivoan has it for
options.
you.
That sounds terrible. That sounds like a terrible idea. I mean, I
trust
Do
don't
we
want to
wanna-
shoot you down out of nowhere, but like, no.
Do we want a second bag of holding to keep
Wait,
our
can we dump out all the
money
gold
in?
into like a giant pile, like on the top of the ship, so I can just sit in it? I'd like that.
Only if you clean it up.
Yeah. I mean,
And I
I
still
think we
have not.
can.
Well, either that or maybe like I mean I can't fit down in the hold, so like you'd have to make some sort of extra dimensional space if I were to have.
Rooted, we will
How
go
long
to
are you
Judith.
gonna be huge?
What?
How long?
How long? How long does this last for?
Until I don't want it to stop. I mean, until I don't want
Oh,
it to last.
okay.
So it's not like you don't fit, it's more you don't want to fit.
I
Can
mean,
I just go
if I
buy
shift
you?
out of this form, I have to wait a week. Well, I don't have to wait a week. At this point, I have to wait 3 more days. But that's besides the point.
No, the cooldown starts when you shipped out of the form.
Oh. I thought the cooldown started when I used it.
No, because
Well,
then
that's
you
not
could
right.
just stay in the form and then recharge it instantly.
That was my strategy.
That there's no downside to the thing. There's got to be a downside to make it balanced.
Well, the downside is I'm stuck in this form and I can't cast spells or use any of my abilities.
Yeah.
And I have much lower AC.
All good.
You have lower AC as a dragon?
Way
Yes.
lower. I have like 26 AC, and right now I have 19 AC.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Ruzit has a stupidly high AC in his kobold form. Between
Fair.
his enchanted armor, his defensive stance, and his shield, I think.
So,
Do you
where
even
do you
have
guys
a
want to
shield?
go?
Tell you what, Ruzid, I'll buy you a bathtub. I'll buy you an endless amount of chocolate gold coins, and you can bask in that all day.
Ew.
That sounds terrible.
I'm intrigued and horrified.
That
think-
just sounds terrible.
Gold would
Well,
have been better, right?
It's great for the first 2 minutes until the chocolate starts melting.
It's all gonna
then,
melt.
Then it's terrible.
Wow, you're really the ideas guy right now.
I'm sorry that I don't want to dump all of my gold on the
I
deck
know,
of a
I
ship.
know. It's like the idea. Like it sounds good, but in practice, it's not gonna work.
I've got 400 gold. I can make a little pile if you want.
That's just insulting.
400 isn't even a puddle.
Listen,
for him to
maybe
step in.
maybe if you go back to your kobold form, it'll feel better.
Yeah. If you were smaller, it'd feel
No,
much
I like
bigger.
this.
That would be easier to
That's
work with.
Actually, speaking of being stuck like this, Bryn,
Yes.
could you like I want to try to learn how to cast prestidigitation so I can at least clean myself while I'm like this. So it'd be kind of a fun activity to try to learn that while we're on the ride.
I can definitely teach you. It's not a hard trick.
I mean, I know how to do it when I'm not like this. It's kind of more like the technique's got to be way different or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe let's discuss that while we're on the ship, because it sounds like we're ready to sail. Essentially,
Yeah,
we did a lot
yeah.
of prep
As-
already.
As you guys are headed towards the docks, you see people running away from the docks, screaming.
God, I hope
Good.
someone didn't burn our shit.
All right.
No one
So-
would
Here
have
we
escaped.
go.
You're
I'm just
good.
throwing it out there. Remember, I was like, someone should stay with their ship. If something happened, oh boy.
So,
All right. What's happening?
I think we should cast Awaken on Skinny, and then we won't have to stay at the ship. He can just the ship can
That's
defend itself.
a great idea. I love that idea. That is the best idea.
Hang
Let's
on.
do that.
Can we get a? Can we
Yes.
get a? I can't see very much right now. Can we get a description of our surroundings? Are these like buildings?
those are
near the
buildings.
docks?
Yeah,
And the
let me
dock
go
is
ahead.
south.
To the southeast is where your ship is, and I'm going to go ahead and enable the exploration so you guys can keep track of where you've been. So there you go. If you guys move around, you will be able to find things. But in order to do so, I need you to roll for initiative.
Big
All right.
initiative.
Oh,
7. You like the number 7.
what is happening?
We're lucky. It's triple sevens.
Oh, whoops!
That-
Got select my token.
All good. I will add.
It should
turn
be
for
a
you.
good omen. You rolled one of the 7s. It must mean we're particularly lucky.
Yeah, true.
All right. And my initiative here.
27.
First times.
My- It's Dex for like the number after it, right? So I'd be 7.17.
Okay.
I'll update it.
Thank you. All right. And Sason got a 9.
We're going
Okay.
crazy.
Awesome. So, you hear screaming
Cool.
from the direction of the Changemaker, which is to the southeast. Saphira, what would you like to do?
Running toward it.
Okay.
Eric, I'd like to invoke the gem flower and add 3
Okay.
to my initiative, and
All
go
right.
on initiative 10.
Cool. Going on initiative 10. Bloop.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
On a second. Dash.
So we only hear screaming right now.
Yep.
He said
And then
southeast or
you will-
south?
As you get there, Saphira, you hear a maniacal laugh. Dock workers, they deserve to die.
That seems a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Somebody been taking frenzy?
I'll shout out. Well, what did they ever do to ya? They're just working on the docks and
You
I'm doing
hear a
dock work.
splash
So what else do they do?
of a body falling into the water. Anything else you'd like to do, Saphira?
I am out of movement and out of action.
All right. After Saphira, we go to Tati.
I would like to hold an action to do a like an investigation check on the situation when Ruzid gets us to a position that's easier to
Sure.
do that from.
Of course. So, it's at that point that I will take my turn. And Saphira, you hear what sounds like metal footsteps coming towards you. They're coming from the south, and then you hear a massive crunch as something has landed here.
Not a happy crunch, is it?
Kitty.
No.
I feel like there's rarely a time when a crunch is happy.
You'd be
Unless it's
surprised.
Captain.
I was about to say that.
How much you getting paid to say that?
I was about
Eric?
to say it was like if it's like a snap crackle pop,
Holiday crackers kind of crunch.
All
I can
right.
use a crunch bar.
Cool. Then I'm going to, yeah, I do something. We go to Bryn Gemflower. What would you like to do, Bryn?
Cool. I'm not sure what the situation is yet. So I'm going to give a D8 of Bardic Inspiration to Ruzid using my bonus action, and I'll use my action to try and follow Saphira by dashing 5, 10. Oh, hello. Oh, they're horses. Okay. I saw the red circles and the health bars and freaked out for a second, but I'm guessing the horses are benign.
Bold
Well,
assumption.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. All right. That's 10 feet, 20. Does this guy look like a civilian? These guys here?
Yes.
Cool.
They're currently hunkering down next to crates.
25, 30, and then another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, that's all I can do.
Sason.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of running out as well. It's 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Which way did I see people running? Our squad?
They went to the west. So character right, your left.
Cool. I'll get there after dashing, and that'll be it for me.
All right. Mr. Sea-Toad Coin.
Gonna hop down here. Hop here.
Uh-huh.
We were told the sound's coming from this direction, right?
You hear a lot of screaming coming from the docks, yes.
Okay.
You heard the laughter coming from here last.
All right. Coin's gonna take another 10 feet southward. Takes a dash to get another 60, which will hop a bit past Bryn. Now it's since I'm only seeing really my POV, I don't have
Mhm.
the best orientation. But
Right.
do I know which where our ship specifically is? It on this
Yes, I
dock? or
will.
is it-
I will ping your ship because
Okay.
that is fair. Your ship is here.
Okay, gotcha.
Cool.
It might be worth asking again, just since we've been on this dock. Is Coin aware that there are multiple routes to that area, or is he
Yeah.
under the impression?
Yeah, absolutely.
Going away? Okay.
Yeah, a couple places that you would recognize this is the Steel Foundry. It's a blacksmith
Okay.
shop that sells weapons. This is
Sure.
the kennel. These are the stables behind the Launchers Consortium. This is a brewery. And this is the Open Lotus Whorehouse.
Perfect. Coin's gonna hop 25 feet this way, and Coin will actually use a key point for Step of the Wind to get another
Okay.
60 feet of movement, just so we can
Awesome.
get to. I think he's gonna be more quiet. You can call it a stealth if you want, but he's trying to
Sure.
hop to here.
At which point a prepared action fires off as a firebolt is launched at you. Does a 17 hit you, sir?
That's a miss.
Okay. It splashes into the wall behind you, searing a massive hole into the wall.
Coin looks in the direction of where it shot from.
Yep. I'm going to send you the image here. Sorry. Here we go. Come on, mouse. My mouse is dirty. I'll have to clean it later. So, Whisper Coin.
He
Bam. Just to the south of you.
Where to begin? So, Coin will have no actions this round, but he will indicate, really non-verbally to Saphira, just do hand signals of danger right around the corner, essentially,
Okay.
and that'll be it.
Cool.
When is the danger?
Yep. Ruzid,
Changes
what would you like
coming.
to do?
How tall is this building?
The building is it would be 15 feet high.
Okay. Could I fly up like and start peeking over it? Like,
Yep. Sure,
I
we
wanna
can
fly
get you
like
up and over.
I wanna fly like 20 feet up just to get a survey the area
Okay.
first.
All right. I don't have a good way to do that, so I'm just going to put you two over there so you can see what's going on. So, like there.
Okay. Sure. Okay, so I can see what's happening here. And then I'm just gonna spend the next. So I was like right over here. I'm trying to measure it out. So I was back here, right? I have
Yes.
another 60 feet. I can fly all the way over. So I'm gonna fly over the building to like here. Yeah. So like, yep, like that.
Okay.
And it's another 40 feet. And then I have just enough movement to fly down and strike at this dude.
Okay.
So I'm gonna multi-attack.
Okay.
And I guess it starts by using my frightful presence. So probably unlikely this will work. But anyone who of my choice who that can see me. Or no, within 120 feet and aware, not see. A little different.
Yep.
They have to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
He is immune to being frightened.
I am unsurprised by that.
Can my prepared action go up?
That's when you would do it right now. So you want to roll investigation into what this thing is?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's see what you get. With the 17, you've seen soldiers in full adamantine plate before, but you don't see any biological aspect to this entity.
Wait, do you have
Everything
reliable
you see-
talent, Toddy, with that roll?
Yeah.
Okay,
Does
so
it
it's like a
not
25.
Do it
then.
automatically.
Yeah, it's
It
not
did
doing
not.
it, it looks like.
So you should have a
Three.
25.
Yep.
So with the 25, you see no biological aspect to this creature. The entire thing appears to be mobile adamantine. It has bladed wings, a adamantine 6-blade, and it is currently smoking as it has recently cast a spell of firebolt that the wall behind Coin is still smoking from. This
there any
is
sign?
something exotic.
Is there a sign of like where it came from?
Yes. You can see that it has recently been over here, as there are dead bodies, one floating in the water. This is the deckhand that helped you tie up your ship. And this boat is new and was not here earlier. There are several open crates that have been burst from this thing's presence. It was a stowaway on board that little ship.
Does the ship have a name on the side of it?
The name of that ship. The name of that ship is the. Oh goodness, where was the name of that ship? I have that. One moment. Let me get that for you here. I forgot I described that. It's called the Old Hag.
Nice.
And with my 25, can I know, like, what, like, is this thing raging, or is it trying to escape, or is it like angry at someone in particular?
Let's see. With your investigation check, this would be an insight check as to its purpose.
Can I do one?
Yes, please.
Kind of shit at those.
All right, so with a 14, it seems to be killing wantonly, but interestingly, it only killed things near the Changemaker.
Okay.
Yeah. Wonder what that could mean.
I don't suppose it's like a stamp on its forehead. It says made by.
No, it does not have a stamp on its forehead. There are designs that are carved into the adamantine, which is quite a feat. But as far as who made it, there's no way to tell.
Ah, right.
I'm back.
Okay.
Check the foot. They always sign the foot.
So, Ruzin, you came over the top.
Yeah, and I'm gonna attack with a bite and 2 claws.
Okay.
Womp
You will
womp.
critically miss. With the 26, the 26 will hit him, yes.
You had to look.
Yep,
Okay,
I had to
just
look.
30
Alright, so-
slashing damage in total.
So you're going to deal 9 plus 6 for a total of 15 damage.
That doesn't surprise me either.
And you struck him twice, so his bladed armor is going to slash you twice. So that'll be two instances of 12 damage.
Okay.
Yep.
Ow.
Health bar barely went anywhere.
All right.
That's my turn.
Saphira, what would you like to do?
At the top of the round, I'd like to increase my initiative by a d4.
D4.
Oh, it is after I see the results, which I didn't realize. But yeah, I'd like to increase by 2 and go up to 12.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you said that flower.
Yes.
All right, Saphira, you running up?
I'll use my bonus action to dash.
Saphira, this thing looks familiar to you. These were the guards outside the Cervantes Palace in Bourbon.
Anything about them other than
That you would know about them?
wicked armor? Yeah.
They are made of adamantine. They're immune to critical strikes. You know that. They are spellcasters with the ability to cast a myriad of spells. They're called the Lord of Blades. And they are legendary creatures.
That's not stupid at all.
Just push him in the water. I bet he thinks.
I think I can
Blades
get the
don't
grip
swim
on
well.
that. I'm going to use the sword to give myself an extra bonus action and use that to activate sword shanty.
Okay.
I'll attempt to break at this thing. A nice mid slash.
Okay. With a 22. Yep. 22 at the moment will hit. Yes. And you're going to deal 13 plus 32, so that would be 45. But because he's resistant to your damage, you only deal 22 damage.
Always wondered what it would be like to fight one of these things.
It turns and looks at you. Slave? You shouldn't have been meddling with Cervantes' plans.
Saphira, what have you done now?
It talks.
No, I don't think I've done anything yet other than what plans of his am I meddling with? I mean, you know,
Interrupting the
Hypothetically,
flow of
if we-
drugs.
If we wanted to meddle, what could we meddle with? Can you give some suggestions?
Yeah, I bet you would have got away with it too. For us meddling kids, no dragon.
Meddling kids. All right.
Well, have you seen the new Magic the Gathering card?
Oh,
There's
I'm
a-
actually really
there's a
excited.
new-
That's hilarious.
There's a new Magic card called meddling youth or something,
Yeah.
and it's literally a squad of kids like pulling a mask off an old guy. It's
That's amazing.
quite funny.
Did you see the flavor text on the other version?
Other version, I was not aware. I'll have to look that up.
All right. Anything else, Saphira?
Tati's turn.
yeah, nothing else.
All right. Tati.
I am Let's see. I would like to. Sorry, I want to do something for sure. I want to lean forward, swinging low on Ruzen's shoulder, and try to slash at this guy with purple laser sword.
Okay. With the
All the dice
purple
roll.
laser sword, you will strike him. And you're going to deal 45, cut down to 22.
Is rude.
No. Yeah, let me disengage and reseat myself up here.
Awesome. It becomes his turn. I'm going to use 3 legendary actions to blade dash. Because I have haste currently on me. Go ahead.
You said it becomes his turn. I think I get to go before
I'm
he
sorry.
does.
Yeah, not his turn, but the end of Tati's turn.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, using a legendary action at the end of Tati's turn. I'm sorry. I misspoke. He will blade dash with 3 legendary actions, and because he has haste on him at the moment, he is going to move 80 feet and use his bladed wings on everyone he passes through. So we will start by coming here, and then up to here, and then we will slide to here, and that's as far as I can move. And so I will make bladed wing attacks against Saphira, Ruzid, Tati, and Coin. So bladed wings attacks on each of you is Saphira, a 25 to hit you
That hits.
for 11. Ruzid, a 20 to hit you, I believe misses, or does it hit you?
No, that hits. I only have 19
For 6.
AC.
Okay.
Yep.
For Tati, a 15 should miss you, I believe.
Barely, yeah.
Coin, a 21 to hit you for 9.
That misses.
All right. That is my legendary action. Bryn, it is now your turn. I apologize for misspeaking earlier.
Okay. I am going to. Yeah, let's start simple. I'd like to use my action to cast Fairy Fire, and I'd just like to put it in a square right on top of this guy.
Sure. His dexterity saving throw against that will be a does he have advantage? He does not have advantage on that. So he got a 3.
All
He is fairy fired.
Cool.
Nothing I can do about that one. Well, I could, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, that would be up to you. I'm going to use my bonus action to give Sazin a D8 of Bardic Inspiration. That's my second instance of that being used. So I'm going to add that to my list of current buffs, and then I'm going to step back and get out of Sazin's way. I
Okay.
want to be close to him because he's got that saving throw thing, the saving throw buff.
10 feet.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of my turn. That's actually
Okay.
a bonus action, and yeah, we'll hold there.
All right. It becomes my turn. I can
I
target
would like to
Sason.
actually,
Go ahead.
I would like to use the other ability of my sword and take an additional turn
Okay.
at initiative 12.
Okay.
Holy crap! I forgot you could do that.
What the hell is this gear?
Hacks. Pretty much.
Right, a dragon's lair. What happens?
I'm
True.
cursed by my shield. It's almost the same thing.
Bonus action to dash.
Okay.
Not getting away that easy.
Oh, I forgot to apply the bladed armor damage back at the 2 of you who attacked him. So Tati and Saphira should have taken 14 and 13. I apologize for that.
And I've hit it twice now.
Okay, you're hitting it again. All
Oh,
right.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I meant that that was the second time I hit it.
Gotcha.
I
Okay,
should
so
probably take one more on top of that.
one more tick for 5. All right, but this time you will strike him for 33, cut in half to 16.
And that is my turn.
All right, then it becomes his turn. Yes. Okay. Since he has haste on, we're going to go ahead and attack 4 times. So, oh man, I could get closer to Bryn and Sason, but I'm going to choose. That can actually get in range of Sason without provoking opportunity attack. 1d3 here. Who am I going to attack? Yeah, we're just going to stand here and beat up Saphira. All right, so I'm going to do 4 attacks on you, Saphira. 3 with the adamantine 6-blade and 1 with the bladed wings. So with the 6-blade, we go a 15 will miss you. A 20, I believe, misses you.
If that misses.
And the third one will be a 27 for 26 damage.
That will hit.
Then the bladed wings slash around a 12. Goodness gracious, dude. All right. And then he casts a spell. And
Do I see a creature within 30 feet of me casting a spell?
you do see a creature within 30 feet casting a spell.
Do I see a creature within 5 feet of me casting a spell?
You do.
Oh,
Oh.
even
Oh
better!
my God.
Get him!
So
it's immune to
That's
critical
enough.
hits.
so you will deal 14 damage to him.
It's more about sending a
I do
message than,
still
than
get sneak attack.
All right, Bryn, do you want to counterspell the spell, or do you want to try to identify it?
possibly. Does Saphira's attack provoke a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on it?
It does not. No.
Interesting.
But yeah, Saphira bladed armor comes back at you again for 13. So, do you want to identify this with an Arcana check, please, Bryn?
Absolutely. Toddy makes a good point. Does sneak attack damage proc there?
Yes, it would, and that's why it was 14.
I would also like to try and identify this spell as it's happening.
Sure. Arcana checks. You guys need to beat a 12.
Oh, okay. So this is like a. I can't fail that.
All right. He is attempting to cast Sanctuary on himself.
Oh, absolutely not. Wait, but that means that wears off when he does damage. No, that just takes our entire turn. Yeah, I would like to use my reaction to attempt to counterspell.
I'm
on this.
actually gonna do it.
Okay,
I'll make that
go for it.
myself. I'm about to go.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I'll definitely let Sazen do this.
So it fizzles as he looks at you. Spellcasters, I think you're tasty.
Yeah, everybody in this town seems to say that, and frankly, I'm getting quite tired of it.
In this town.
I
Okay.
am not food.
Whole snack.
Do mages taste different than everyone else? Really?
I think there's only one way to know, man.
So many questions.
And then before I concede the turn, I can move 80 feet because I'm hasted. I'm going to
I thought you
move
said-
some distance. Oh, so I'm going to move to here. And then away. All right. Sason.
Jeez, that thing moves fast.
Just-
How
Running
high
away?
up are the rooftops around me?
15 feet,
15 feet. All right, I'm gonna go.
which means you have to get up to 20 to get on top.
30. I'm going to. Let me see here. That I want this. I'm going to use my bonus action for face step. As part
Okay.
of my race, I'm going to teleport 30 feet. I'm going to come right over on the rooftop over here, if possible.
To a point you can see?
Yeah, can I get like to the edge over here?
Okay. Sure. We can put you on the edge over there. Sure. So 30 feet takes you to there. Gotcha.
I was saying, can I go on the edge of the roof over there so I can kind of see downwards?
Well,
or
unfortunately, that would be there. So technically, you can't see over this far side. You would need to
okay.
be next to the edge.
Not quite as far as I want.
Yeah, you're 5 feet off.
Gotcha. Well, in that case, I might not do the teleport. In that case, I'm gonna run up here. I'll just stay back over there where I was here.
Okay.
Man, he's gonna be a pain. What do I want to do here? I'm gonna hold an action for the next time I see him.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Resilient Sphere next time I see him.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. So you took
Yep, that'll
coin?
be awesome.
Coin wants to make, you can call it a perception check on the ship and what appears to be like bodies piling up. What's the read here?
The lines to the changemaker have been cut.
Like
He
it's
was attempting to sink your ship.
oh, is there visible damage? Is
Yeah.
it going under?
Yep. There's several slash
Oh.
marks. It could be easily repaired. He didn't get much time in there before people started screaming that he was killing people. If you
Jeez.
look down there, you can see the dead deck or dock hands over there.
Okay. Coin's going to run to here. He turns the corner to watch. Is this just a bystander? Someone standing around screaming?
You've seen her before. You actually had an interaction with her about
Okay.
6 months real lifetime. She's one of the salespeople for the Open Lotus.
Gotcha. Okay. Ooh,
I think her name is Chastity.
another question. Does Coin know
Yes, sir.
if this circles back up?
It does,
Or is-
yes. He would know
Okay.
that.
Gotcha. Oh, that put me very out of sight of everyone. I don't think I can even make it that far. It's gonna do a bit of quick math. Could. Coin is going to hop to here, takes a dash
Okay.
to here, has another 40 feet of movement, which gets him to this point. Ooh, this is tricky. There's really no scenario where I get to him with an action, but I could gamble on something. Coin is going to Step of the Wind, gets another
Sure.
60 feet of movement.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna get up to here,
Okay.
and he's kind of goading him into hitting him, sort of jumping at him as if he's about to attack. Coin
Uh-huh.
obviously cannot attack in this action, but he's jumping at him as if he's about to.
Okay.
And
Cool.
he will. He does have actually more movement, so just worth saying is this guy. I see he's next to a door. Is he trying to? Is he hiding? Is he running? Trying to get
He
into a
ran
door?
this way. He doesn't care about the door.
Okay, then Coin's really just blocking his way of wherever he's going, and that's it.
Okay. Cool. After Seatoad Coin, we go to Ruzid.
Okay. So I'm gonna, I guess, chasing after
What's
him.
Lucid?
Sorry, what about Ruzid?
Sorry. No, sorry. I'm bad at counting. The
Oh, okay.
numbers are going down. I understand.
Okay, I'm gonna go up 20 feet in the air to fly over, and then I will have to dash to to get all the way over. All the way
Okay.
over to this side.
Cool.
And then I'll flank him. And I can't do anything because I dashed.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I
After
got him,
Ruzid,
Daddy.
we go to Saphira.
I should be sorted differently now, so I should be
It-
below Bryn.
Okay.
I was confused. I'm I'm not wrong. The numbers are weird.
Oh wait, does your initiative permanently change if you take your extra turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Tati.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold on. And where did I go? Sorry.
You're
found
far to
me.
the west.
Real quick,
I
can I
found me.
and try and go before Saphira? If I tick up,
Okay.
real quick by adding
wanna go up?
3. Yeah, I'll go to 15.
All right.
Thanks.
So Tati.
Gonna cast a spell.
Okay. What spell are you casting?
The only one I have.
Chill touch.
It's
Oh no. Okay. Do you have advantage on that one?
I have super advantage on this one.
Fairy
Okay.
Fire is still up, then
That's
yeah,
right.
she would have advantage in them.
That's correct. So
It shows.
let's see here. Does he have anything for necrotic? He's resistant to necrotic damage, and he's immune to critical strikes. So you're gonna deal 5
Is
damage.
he in
to
any
him.
way undead?
No.
Checking.
Yeah. I had to check, but no. He will suffer 5 necrotic damage and be unable to heal.
Okay.
All right. After Tati, I think after Tati, I'm going to use my 3 legendary actions to blade dash again,
All right.
which I'm going to do here, and this does not provoke opportunity attacks, which is so much fun.
Why you look
And-
for us and then run away from us?
Pow, 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 pow.
Cook him a little bit. When he hits that corner,
Yep.
I've got
Over
my
here?
prepared action
Okay.
right over here. I'm
Sure.
going to try to cast my Resilient Sphere.
Awesome. Resilient Sphere is a 4th level spell. He's going to smile his metallic grin at you, and he's going to attempt to counterspell it at the 5th level.
Oof. That's fine. I'll let him go for it.
Okay. And so he will then run up on you to there. However, on the way, he's going to do bladed wing attacks on each of Coin, Ruzid, and Tati. So Coin, 18 to hit you, misses, I believe.
Now, before he does anything, that does
Yep.
miss, and I have riposte. My
Okay,
boy just
awesome.
missed, so I can actually take an attack on him.
Awesome.
I'm gonna take a dagger strike at him, and miss, and he will keep
Yep.
running.
You have advantage on that. So re-roll it.
Fairy fire.
Oh,
Make a
perfect.
fairy fire. Okay, 16.
Okay, he
still
runs.
gets off of his hide. Yeah.
Great.
All right, Ruzid. This is going to critically strike you, Ruzid,
Ow.
and that's going to be
13
11
damage.
plus 2. So 11 plus 2 is 13. Tati, a 26 to slash you for 8. All right, and that was the end of Tati's turn. They used 3 legendary actions on. Bryn, it becomes your turn.
All right. So I would like to step down to here, and I would like to twin cast haste on my more offensively minded friends.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 3rd level spell slot and 3 sorcery points, which I will take off. 1, 2, and
This
where's
is
my?
fun.
Yes. And it gets even better because now that we have a paladin in the party, that's my action. My bonus action will be to give Bardic to Saphira. And so let's see, that's my 3rd one. I will mark that down. And then at the end of my turn, I will make a Constitution saving throw for my improved concentration feature to
Good
try
old
and
plus 5.
Fairy Fire and Haste Up. The DC is 8 plus 3 plus 1 is 12. And I have, thanks to the aura, which is plus 4 to saves, right?
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
Is it
I think
is a concentration check a con save?
Yes, it is
Okay.
explicitly a Constitution save.
Awesome.
And that means I believe I cannot fail because I should have
Yep.
plus 12 to that. So yeah, I'll keep Fairy Fire and Haste.
Awesome.
You and I are going to have a lot of fun with this.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, anything else, Bryn?
That is the end of my turn.
Saphira?
Right. So I'm going to step to here, draw out a dagger, and sidearm it at the thing.
Okay. And with the 19, you will hit it. You will deal the 35 damage, cut in half, to 17.
And does the dagger like fall to the ground, or does it just like embed itself?
No, it falls to the ground. It clanged off.
Okay, no, that's exactly what I want. So I'm going to go to here, pick it up, disengage with my bonus action, and I'm going to so that first attack will be my hasted action. I will use my regular action to prepare to throw the dagger again as soon as it moves.
Okay. Cool. So, at the end of Saphira's turn, it becomes my turn. Sason. Well, this is fun.
How's it
Sason
going?
and Saphira have... Sason and Saphira currently have haste, correct?
That is
Correct.
correct.
Interesting.
Dispel time.
This seems bad.
Yeah, and Sason's going to use his reaction.
Also correct.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's for the held action. I always forget it does that.
Yeah. All right. I gotta get this right, otherwise. All right. And I saw Bryn cast it, correct?
You would have seen that.
All right. In that case, I need to end that concentration check. And he's very smart. He's got a 19 intelligence. So I am going to attack you, Bryn.
Okay.
So, with the 6 blade, a 21 to hit you, Bryn.
21 is going to get there. Do I shield? I think I'm better off. So this is going to be 22 damage.
Correct.
Okay. I will take the 22 damage.
Just to be clear, he's the range to attack from where he is. He's not moving at all.
Correct. He has reach of 10.
Cool.
All right. I'll make my 2 Constitution saves for my 2
I will.
spells.
I'll go ahead and actually post the attack in here. So paste. There we go.
I'll use my reaction to throw that dagger back at it.
Okay. And the 18, the dagger falls harmlessly at his feet. Oh, sorry, advantage. Disregard.
Advantage.
So 17 damage. Got it.
Good to know that it's good to know what its armor class is.
Yep. All right. So, you took the 22 damage. You can't fail because of your high con save.
Got to
Correct.
actually mark it down. Yes. So I passed both of my con saves, and
Awesome.
I took 23.
The next
luckily
attack
those-
on Bryn.
Really low damage roll.
Yeah, he's got 3 adamantine 6 blades and then bladed wings, which only have a reach of 5. So I can only attack Bryn 3 times. So the second time on you, Bryn.
Come on,
It's
you
gonna be
ugly mug. Ooh, that is
26
much
damage.
worse. I regret my hubris. Yeah, so that is gonna 26. That's out of shield range, and I
Choices. So yeah, shield doesn't work. Silvery barbs feels foolish. I think I have to take it. So yeah, I'll mark off 32 damage.
Okay.
I might actually be. Nope, that was his second attack, and he's got one more. So I'm probably not going down. So the DC on this is going to be 16.
Yes.
I can hit it 16. Famous last words. There's one.
Yeah.
Two.
Oh.
Want to burn an inspiration?
Yes, actually, that is an excellent idea. I will burn my inspiration to re-roll the second save.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
You remember a delicious meal you once made.
If I die,
then-
if we die here, I can never cook again. And that's the pleasures of life are too much to give up.
The bladed weapon sings as it comes down upon you the third time with a 13. He will miss you. His bladed wings attack Sason because he's the only person in range. A 30 to hit you, Sason.
That'll hit.
For 7 damage.
Sure.
And then I'm going to cast my spell for the turn.
Now so we have a pen.
Yeah. And the spell I'm going to cast is going to be Sanctuary.
Yeah, I would like to try and just zap this out of the sky with a subtle counterspell.
Okay.
So I'll
Cool.
take off another sorcery point, and there's the spell slot.
Thank you.
And red for reaction.
Yeah. Do I move 80 feet? I think I'm going to move 80 feet just to annoy the tar out of you guys.
You sure will.
I do feel annoyed.
All
Sufficiently.
right.
Actually, this helps me. Okay, I'm not annoyed now. Good. I can actually reach you without spending my action.
There's only a certain amount of distance that I can go. All right, Sason, what do you want to do?
By dropping the sanctuary on Bryn.
Okay.
Oh, you're the best. You are.
I got you.
You are a legend.
Then $30.
You saw him go north, right?
Yeah, I saw him go there. I will use. What do I want to use now? I still got.
Remember, haste doubles
I
your
still got
movement.
haste. Oh, it doubles my movement too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's beautiful. Thank you. All right. In that case, I'm going to pop around here. I also have the lovely feat, which lets me concentrate on 2 spells.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to cast Compelled Duel on him.
All right. So wisdom saving throw. Awesome. So wisdom saving throw. I got a 14.
All right. Don't hit him. Let's hold him in place so we can get around him.
All right. Cool.
Oh, I should put it in the chat, make sure. Did it pop up? No, it didn't. Why
Oh,
didn't-
interesting. Do I want to use my legendary
No,
resistance
but-
here? I'm at half health. Do I want to use legendary resistance against Compelled Duel?
More
I'm
than
so glad that's even a question.
Yeah, you know what? I am going to go ahead and use my legendary resistance, my first one. Because I don't think he's going to last if you get this off. So, yeah, he'll use his first legendary resistance against Compelled Duel.
I'm so glad that happened. You know, it's silly, but so yeah, cast to. Oh wait, no, that has a casting time. Sanctuary is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Can I try and fire off another Compelled Duel?
You did Sanctuary, Compelled Duel. Yeah, you could technically do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for
Sanctuary's
another one.
bonus action.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, cool. So another Compelled Duel against his guy. One wisdom saving throw. He got an 11. Metal turd muffin.
plus
All right.
9.
Yeah. Okay. Out.
Great.
He is compelled to duel you. He can only use
Great.
one resistance per turn.
All right, yeah, they're drawn to me. Disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than me. Has to make a wisdom saving throw to try and move more than 30 feet away from me. Which, to be clear, we are in 30 feet, right? Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, that's going to be my turn.
Okay.
Everyone just get in position. Don't hit him yet if we can help it. Or at least hold an action.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Cool. All right. So after Sayson, we go to Sea-Toad Coin.
Oh, I have to make a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I don't think I can fail this.
You're
We're
fine.
fine.
To read how
All right.
Compelled Duel works again. I haven't seen this spell actually used in years.
Hey, I built my character to do one thing and one thing only.
I mean, it's a good spell for the right scenario. I just haven't had a party member like really take advantage of it in a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Coin runs up here. Step of the wind, so I can bonus action for a dash. Gets to here. Takes 2 swings.
Well, don't forget, if you hit him, I lose
Someone
the
was
Compelled Duel.
listening.
He'll get away. Yeah.
The duel ends. If you hit him, the duel ends. Yeah, so I guess
Does
we just
it?
let him fight. Let him duke it out.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, coin
You can like hold an action for if he breaks out or something like that, but otherwise.
Coin can hop over. I don't think Coin can stop this guy from barreling past him, but he's going to get on the other side, if nothing else. And I guess just hold ground.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll just say like, Sazen, you got this?
Easy, I've had bigger.
All right.
All right.
Coin steps off.
I'm gonna measure from you here, Sayson, because I want to see how far you are. So he's currently 30 feet away. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and use my 3 legendary actions right now to do my what's it called? The blade dash.
Cool.
All right. So I'm going to move without provoking opportunity attacks, and I can move to there. Right there. Nope, can't run through Rusin now. So to there. All right.
Can he move through me?
Yeah. Because he can fly. He has those
Oh,
bladed wings.
Right. Got swords can fly if you swing them fast enough.
So, the only people he can hit here are going to be Sayson and Ruzid with these bladed wings. 1 and 2. Neither of those are going to hit. Oh well.
He will
Worth a
have
shot.
to make.
Womp
Oh
womp.
yeah, he would have had to make a wisdom saving throw to hit Ruzid anyway, because he's still
Why
compelled to
Ruzid?
duel.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh good. Okay.
Now it's just disadvantage. The wisdom saving throw is for if he attempts to move in a space that's more than 30 feet away.
Ah,
Yep.
You're right. Just disadvantage on the attack. Cool.
All right. So, yeah, we're good. Mr. Coin just went, Ruzid, it is your turn. He just ran up to your face. What do you want to do?
Dodge and turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tati, what would you like to do?
I love this.
succinct.
I mean, what else is there to do?
Let me
Taunt.
hold an action.
What, hit the gritty?
This guy
Yeah.
breaks out of the compelled duel.
Okay. Bryn?
Let's actually I might be better off like trying to hide here. Saphir's already got Bardic. I can barely see him. So I'd like to get I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'd like to try this window. It's locked.
Okay.
That's fine. 4, 5, 6. I'll use my action to dash and
Okay.
go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't hide because I've already taken my turn. Yeah, I will. Oh shoot, I'm not within range of size anymore. That's very bad. Okay, that's fine. We can hit it. I will end my turn, and I need to hit a 12 on my con save, which means I need to hit a 5. We're fine.
Okay. Cool. So, Saphira?
little thing. The blade's on me. Ooh. I look at Sizen and kind of give a thumb up, thumb down. Should I hit it? Should I leave it alone?
I got him.
You got him.
In that case, I'll use my bonus action to disengage from it.
Okay.
Act here. I will use Okay, I will just use my regular action to dodge, and I think that's all I got for now.
Join
Okay.
the cult of dodging. Yes.
Saphira, it's at that moment that you realize your dagger is still sitting back where you were.
Womp womp.
Oops.
No, I was forgetting something. Wait, hold on. I can use my hasted action to dash. I've still got like 20 feet of movement left before dashing, so I'm gonna go there, dash.
God, what a power move.
I don't remember exactly where it is, but like it's probably like approximately.
Roll a
here.
perception check.
0. Yep.
Yes! Oh my god, what a call! Clip that crap right there. Holy crap.
Beautiful.
Oh,
I'll
man.
find it later. I have others. So I'll go back to there, and that's all my movement for now.
Iconic.
Wow! 0.
I'm gonna be more shocked that when the day comes that she does actually see something happen.
It becomes his turn. Oh, man. Oh, goodness gracious. This is unfortunate. So, I am currently compelled to duel Sason, who is dressed in plate armor with a shield, right?
Just you and me, buddy.
Yeah, that's when he casts a spell magic on himself.
Yeah, that's well, No, I'll hit it with the counter spell.
You're going to hit it with the counter spell? Okay.
I'll hit it with the counter spell. Let's do it. Nah,
Cool.
you're not getting out of it this easy.
All right, that's his spell cast for this turn. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and step back to Sason, provoking an
I'm
opportunity attack from
cooling.
Ruzin.
Chomp, chomp, chomp time.
Do you want to attack him? Because that will like
I
once
don't
again
care.
break it. All right, your call.
It
All right.
misses anyways, I think.
No, 19
Probably.
hits.
Oh, nice. Okay,
He's
I will
immune to
tank.
poison, but he's going to suffer the 8 damage.
Yep.
Okay, so 8 damage. All right. And bladed armor slashes back at you, dealing 17 slashing damage to you.
Worth it.
All right. That's when I provoked from you, so I'm there at that point. And I can see Sason, I can see Saphira, and I can see Ruzid.
Wait, did he provoke
Oh
you?
wait, I
Did
made
he
an
still haste
oopsie.
it?
Oh well, it's over. The compelled duel is over.
1d3.
My action goes off if it's over.
Yep, okay.
There you
Get
go.
prepared to action, please.
It was all going according to plan until I forgot.
My duel.
Okay, 19 will
19
hit because of
hit.
the fairy fire. Yep, dealing 13 cut in half to 6.
Six.
Sorry. Yep. All right, and I chose target 2. We go top down, left to right. I'm going to provoke an opportunity attack from Sason as I go running by.
Well, maybe it's worth
Yeah,
it. You're provoking like
take a
20
swing.
opportunity attacks. Smite
A
him.
30 will hit.
Smite him.
Oh yeah, wait, I can smite. Hold on, how much damage can I do with that? Okay, wait, I got that. plus I roll a d8 just for my inherently improved Divine Smite.
Yeah, improved Divine Smite.
So I got another. Wow, that's sad. I don't want to slam him for more. Oh, also just to check, he is not any of the things that my sword care about,
No.
right? No, I
Nope.
didn't think so. No, I'm not gonna. I think my slots are more useful to me in other ways, so I'll just hit him with
Alright.
that.
So you deal 18 damage to him, but the 14 gets cut by 7, so you deal 11 damage total to him.
Cool.
All right, and I still barrel after Saphira.
Yeah, it's a fear.
Here we go, Saphira. Yep, and I'm going to take my 4 attacks. So 3 with the first thing, so a 28 to hit you.
Yep, that hits even if I shield.
For 27 damage.
Ooh.
I'm going to uncanny dodge that down to 13.
Okay. The second swing will be a 29 to hit you. And that was going to deal 28 damage to you.
Uh-oh.
The third swing on Saphira will be a 21 to hit you.
That one misses thanks to both Blade Song and Haste combined.
All right, and then the bladed wings. A 19 to hit you will miss because you were dodging. And I don't have anything else to help me with there. All right, I reused my spell. I've attacked all 4 times. Saphira's hurting, guys. But we go to Sason.
We're back. Actually, I guess I'll stop here first. I am currently only focusing on a single sanctuary. So I'm going to fire off another sanctuary at Saphira.
Oh,
Okay.
Sanctuary is
Sanctuary is not concentration. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just
That's
spam it.
not concentration?
No.
Correct.
What? Wow, that's
Yeah.
incredible.
Good spell.
Wow, that's so much better than I thought.
Sanctuary is awesome.
That's wild. Cool. Okay, I'll fire that off there, and now the question becomes: I think we just gotta start swinging at this point. Yeah, let's step up. I'll go for my attacks.
Okay. Your 16 glances harmlessly off. The 15 does as well.
But I'm hasted, so we'll go again.
Okay.
Crit him. No.
There we go.
A 28 will
That's-
hit.
Crit doesn't matter anyway. Wow. This is not a good roll. That's fine. I hit once.
Well, I guess he's made of adamantine, so yeah.
It ain't
and
nothing.
then another.
So 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13.
Cool.
And because you did strike him, his bladed armor slashes back at you, dealing 9 damage.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not really worried.
Okay. That does mean a con save, but I don't think you can fail.
I don't think I'm actually focused on anything anymore because Sanctuary's not that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Cool.
that's all.
Mr.
Okay.
Coin.
Yeah, Coin's gonna run to here. Gets to here. He will take, we'll say, Step of the Wind, bonus action dash, gets to here. He's going to do 2 hands of healing on Saphira. I'm seeing if I can use a flurry of healing, even if I don't have a bonus ability available. I don't think I can, so it'll just
No.
be 2 separate hands of
Yep.
healing on her,
Okay.
which I will roll now.
Stop that! I just damaged it. Gonna cleave her flesh from bone. Stop it! Stop it!
Well, here's the
Yeah,
good news. I didn't do
yeah,
too much.
Yeah, ain't the first to try to kill me. You wouldn't even be the first to succeed, and I'm still here. So try it.
Please stop trying it.
Sorry to disappoint you, buddy. Saphira's not gonna go down. Saphira, Coin whispers in your ear, "I'm not healing you at all. You need to run." It's all. I'm shooting blanks over here.
Oh
It's
man.
okay, Corny. It's a thought that counts.
And that's it for it.
Oh man. Do I know where Bryn is? That's the question. I
you
did
would've
see him run around the
been-
corner.
Yeah, you saw me run this way.
Yeah.
And I'm not hiding, so if you get a line of sight on me, then you just
Yeah.
know what.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll my perception check just to give him a chance to not know. So
Okay.
Yeah,
he probably
knows where you
does know that I am under sanctuary, so he would have to,
you can roll a wisdom save, yeah.
to attack me.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do the 3 legendary actions to use Blade Dash at this point. So we're gonna go 5 steps 5 feet to here. Oh, come on. So we'll start 5 feet back there, and then a total of 80 feet. We'll go 75, and then 80 to there. So I will hit Sayson, Saphira, Coin, and Bryn here.
All right. Before
If I make
any
this
dice-
save. Yeah.
before any dice are rolled, I'd
Huh?
like to use the walking stick of Zarud to give him a 5 on his wisdom save to break
Okay.
sanctuary.
Nice.
That's my reaction.
All right, so his wisdom saving throw base is a 9, so he got a total of 14.
Actually, do we? Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay. So the bladed wing attacks first on Sayson. A 16 will miss. On Saphira, 30 for 10 damage, Saphira.
Still kicking.
Coin, you're going to get slashed for 11.
Did
I
you
ran-
make? Sorry, did you make the wisdom saving throw to hit Saphira?
Oh, to hit Saphira, I'm sorry.
They're both
Wisdom
both
saving- yeah.
Saphira and Bryn.
All
yeah.
good. All good, yep. I did make the save for Saphira.
Okay, cool.
All right, I take the 11.
Thank you for catching me on that one. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
you're good. You got a lot going on.
Yep. All right. Okay, that's his legendary action at the end of Coin's turn. So we go to Ruzid.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's like over this way, right? Yeah, way far. Oh. I'm just gonna fly all the way over here by dashing. Actually, I can get all the way over here to flank,
Okay.
and then.
I can
Oh, I
leave
thought
him behind.
Toddy's still. I thought Toddy's. Yeah. Okay, Toddy's still with me, and I'm just gonna let Toddy do the bloody work. My turn's
Okay.
over.
Tati?
No, I was gonna do the bloody work apparently.
I
But,
don't have an action. I had to freaking fly so far to get to this thing.
I know. I was gonna try giving you bless to see if that helped at all, but
That wouldn't help me move faster.
no,
unfortunately.
it wouldn't. This guy's very fast setting. Have this.
Get him.
A 26 will hit, dealing 10 necrotic damage. Cut down to 5.
10?
Got it.
Ah, that's right. Are you sure his health bar is moving at all?
It
I know
is.
5 is like a single digit number, but like, are we sure it's moving?
I'm very certain it's moving.
Hmm.
All right.
Line is indeed moving.
Anything else, Tati?
I just want to like throw out to the group again that I bet he can't swim. Like, let's just.
I actually thought about this, but
Yeah.
in this form, I'm actually way worse at grappling, so I couldn't really do that.
Mm.
Then
You
what was
look
the
really
point of
cool
it?
because he looks so cool,
Because it
and
looks
he's
so
fun to
cool.
ride on. Up
You
here.
got some hollow muscles.
All right.
They
After
do look
Tati,
cool though.
Bryn?
All right. This guy's right in my face. What are we gonna do about it? I'm not sure. The best thing to do might just be to leave. Let me start by getting my reaction back. I do have Sanctuary, which is promising, but he's got that whole that whole +9 to wisdom. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't get very far. What is the best way to deal with this? I could just run and try and dodge. Where is Sazin? I'm going to start by moving 5 feet this way.
Okay.
This is a little problematic. I know. I'm going to use my action and cast mirror image on myself
Nice.
and put up 3 illusory duplicates.
Okay.
We'll use the shield emoticon for that. No, I think we use our resources that we have. I'd like to use my bonus action to Misty Step.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'd like to teleport to here. And then I have some movement left, but I think I want to maintain line of sight on him. So I think I'm going to stop there, and that's my turn.
Okay.
I need to make a con save, and I have to actually roll for it this time. No bonuses, just a +7. That makes it. The DC's 12.
Okay.
So yeah, we
For
we
haste
barely
and
make
fairy
it.
fire.
Yes.
Okay.
8 plus
Cool.
3 plus 1.
Awesome.
That's all.
Okay. Cool. After Bryn, we go to Saphira.
Gonna draw.
As a reminder, if you hit him, you lose your sanctuary.
Well, guess I'm losing my sanctuary. I will get there, draw out a new dagger, throw it.
All right. And so you're going to deal 39 cut down to 27. Is that right? Yes, 27.
19.
19. Yes, I'm sorry, 19. You're right. Okay.
45.
Math brain's not
8,
working tonight. Just saying. That's weird.
Bag up here, pick up my dagger. Bonus action to disengage.
Uh-huh.
Left. So I'm going to move back here and use my regular action to prepare to throw the dagger again as soon as that thing moves.
Okay. It becomes my turn. Oh, man. I can see Bryn. And I have another 5th level spell slot. Alright, Bryn. We're going to cast Dispel Magic at the 5th level on Bryn Gemflower.
All right. I think I am forced to retaliate with a subtle 5th level counterspell
Okay.
in order to not lose haste.
Alright. That's the appropriate action there.
My reaction is done.
Yeah, I have someone in my face in the form of
I
Rusin and
think
Tati.
you still need to target him actually with the wisdom saving throw before you can even do
You're
that.
correct.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That's right.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, keep your spell slot.
Wow.
That's
All right.
bonkers.
I got you.
And I think you do get to try and redirect the spell, though, if you want to target somebody else.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to target Saphira. And Dispel Magic Saphira. So Saphira does not have haste and becomes exhausted within 1 round.
I assume he's just gonna counter that too, then, if that is what
That's
happens.
a good question. I actually...
I don't know. That's actually hard.
Well, Saphira is... So it's his turn, and he's using his action to Dispel Magic. Does he... Wait, does he have to make another... Does Saphira have Sanctuary? Does he have to make
Nope.
another...
I just broke
No,
it.
Saphira attacked.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Because you
I can-
know me.
I can go put another one on if we want, but you gotta stop burning. I don't have that many spell slots.
You're about to attack
Dang.
again.
How likely does Saphira get another turn?
If it attacks me, there is very like I can do what I can
Yeah,
to
I
deflect
think
attacks, but if it hits me once, I'm going unconscious.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna save the
there,
counter
Saphira.
spell, and the haste on Saphira can go.
Okay. Saphira will be unable to act next turn. I have both Ruzid and Tati within range. So, 1d2. That's going to be Miss Tati. So, I'm going to swing 4 times. 3 with the blade, and then once with the wings against Ruzid. So, a critical strike on Tati.
Delicious.
Does anyone want to do anything about that?
I don't got any cool abilities. I only got my dragon abilities, which are very cool.
Yeah, this stings a lot, but I think Tati can take 1 hit.
This is going to be 63 damage to Tati.
Oh.
Time to
Well,
unkill.
I have more hit points than that, and my hit dice are mostly d6s, so I think she can survive.
All right. So, Tati, you're going to suffer 63 damage from the first swing. Did you want to uncanny dodge that?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's a thing I can do. I forgot that's a thing.
Seems good.
Yeah,
That
let's do
good.
that then.
All right. You will suffer 31 damage instead of 63. So put back 63 and then subtract 31. Or just add back 32. Either way.
Yeah, I feel like that was like the long way to get there. Okay, we're good.
You realize I tutor math during the day sometimes.
I was
gotta
a
walk
math
through-
teacher for years.
I have to do the every single step. So, all right. The second attack on Tati will be a 17 to hit you.
That'll hit.
Okay, that will deal 31 damage to you.
Got it.
And the third swing on Tati will hit Tati for 29 damage.
For sure.
Which is probably going to render
down.
Tati unconscious, causing her to lose a level.
Yep.
Okay. And then the bladed wings against Ruzid. A 14 will miss Ruzid. We then go to Saison. What would you like to do, Saison? Tati's unconscious.
Okay, so I can move there with my regular movement speed. What is my best bet from here?
Did Saphira's prepared action go off?
I
think so.
I think it. I did not use it. I think. Okay, does losing haste cost me my reaction?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question. I think it only applies to your next turn.
Yeah, it's only to the next turn, so you would get your reaction. So go ahead.
Target can't move or take actions until after its next turn.
Yeah.
It
So
doesn't say. Yeah, I will leave that up to Eric's interpretation.
yeah, I think you're not unable to act. All right, Saison, go ahead and continue.
Okay. I'm going to cast Resilient Sphere on Saphira, provided she is willing.
What you got to do?
Take a breather. This time you can't undo this one unless you're trying to fight against it right now, but...
Oh, well, this is going to be funny. This is going to be great. All right,
no.
what color is your sphere?
It's a gentle light green right now.
Light green. Okay, we can do light green. Awesome. So light green sphere around Saphira is a large sphere like that. Awesome. It blocks the alleyway.
I think it only...
It can
It's about
engulf
their
a large
size.
creature? No?
It's weightless and just large enough to contain the creature or object inside.
Okay, so just large enough. Okay.
Shame, I
So
would
it
be kind
shrinks
of
down
okay
to
with
her
that.
size. Okay. Cool.
Um,
Shrink down
okay.
to Saphira size.
I mean, it still blocks the way regardless, so I think it's fine.
Yeah. It's okay. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I can't keep doing
So I'm
damage
going to
control.
dunk Saphira somewhere.
I was kind of thinking that might happen, but I've got a minute to get her out. Then I guess I'm going to do that. Can I reach Tati from the ground, from next to Ruzid?
Yes,
Okay.
if you can get there.
I can get there. We can do this. Sorry, just reading everything to make sure. Okay. I'm going to use. Now I'm finally going to use one of my face steps.
Okay.
I'll face step. Can I reach Tati from over here?
You just need to be next to her, so you got to move up next to her.
There
you go.
Cool. I'm going to dump 80 points of healing using my healing hands. Lay on the hands.
Ooh, boy.
Okay. Tati, recover 80 hit points as his action.
Thank you.
Swear to God, doing everything I can. I'm running low on resources now for you. Stay up. All right. And then
That's bonus action, move in action, right?
bonus action, move in action, but I'm still hasted.
Yep.
I think. What do I care about the most here right now? I'm gonna fire off an upcasted to level 2 sanctuary on Tati as well.
What?
Okay.
No, wait.
Are you swinging? You just got one shot.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was more than one.
Okay, you know
But
what?
somebody's gonna do damage on this thing, and I'm
Fine,
gonna
you're
do
right.
it 5 points at a time.
I'll, in that case, cast an aid targeting myself, Ruzid, and Tati.
Okay. You each increase your maximum hit points by 5. And heal for 5, I believe.
Cool. All right.
Anything else?
That'll be it for me.
Mr. Coin.
Why does everything run from me? The monk said as he charged up a stunning strike.
Oh no, not the stunning strike. All right. You have advantage. You will hit it regardless.
See if stunning strike 15 on the
Okay.
check.
So con save. Oh man, there goes my second
sucks.
legendary resistance.
Oh, would you look at that?
Sucks.
Worth it.
Mess him up, Coin.
Ain't that funny?
I
And then
just-
he's
28
gonna
will hit. Doing 5 more, cut down to 2. And another 6. All right.
and
Did
Coin
you-
will turn that into a stunning or into a flurry of
Another one?
blows just to have one
Flurry of
last
blows, not.
winner.
All right.
Did the well did he use a reaction to get rid of the other stunning strike? Is that what happened?
No, resistance, just one. Just resistance.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Does that mean he could go for another one or
No, he can only do 1 legendary resistance per turn.
But
Okay.
Coin can go for another stunning
Coin can
strike
keep
if he
stunning
wants.
Then-
strike.
then Coin's gonna throw one? You can just say it's on the last.
Excellent.
Also, you get a free
I'd like to-
hand of harm as well because you flurried.
That is
I'd like to
true.
use my reaction to give him a 3
Okay.
on his con save for the stunning
He's
strike.
stunned. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Here we
Alright.
go.
Now,
And then
so, yep.
let's throw that on
So-
for size 2.
And that's necrotic damage, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha. All right, you did slap him 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. You're going to suffer 32 plus 9, so 41 damage back at you.
Ain't no thing.
Ouch.
All right, but he's stunned now. That's really good for you guys.
Get him.
All right, Ruzid.
I'm actually sorry, real quick. I'm gonna
Yep.
take the 18 using my reaction.
Okay.
So I'll take 18 of that damage.
Does
instead.
he have to be within 5 feet of you?
I think. Oh wait, never mind. That's 15. Oh wait, I think it's 10 feet. But sorry, that's my bad. He's 15. I thought he was closer. So it doesn't matter
All good.
anyway. Never mind.
Yep.
Appreciate the effort, though.
Yeah, I was getting the shot.
Ruzid.
Yeah, 10.
Bite, claw, and turn.
Okay. So that's going to be 21 damage. Sorry, 22
Hello.
damage to him. Cut in half, so it's actually 4 plus 6. So 10. Oh, come on. 10. And you are going to suffer bladed armor damage. 1 and 2.
Take
For
the
a
hit.
total of 23. All right. After Ruzid, we go to Tati.
Eat it.
Gotta burst him down.
There it is. Okay.
Oh,
You
jeez.
deal 3
nothing.
damage to him. Okay. Anything else, Tati?
Nope.
All right. Bridgem Flower.
All right. I get my reaction back. Yeah, I think it's time we break the sanctuary and start putting damage on him. So, yeah, I will. Let's see. He's going next. He's stunned until Coin's turn. Yeah, so I will drop Sanctuary, which I think was this one. And yeah, I'm gonna start by moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sazin, what's your aura? Your power
10
aura?
feet.
10 feet. Crap. I'm a little out of range. Well, what's my damage that have we used fire on him yet?
No.
Okay.
Not for now.
And we
might
are going
be-
to have to end at the end of this round. Just heads up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play it smart and I'm gonna dash and get behind Sazin, so that I can make sure I save. I actually don't break Sanctuary by doing that.
I like that even more.
Yeah, I'll keep Sanctuary up, and then yeah, I'm gonna use my action just to dash to get here. I'll use my bonus action to give Bardic to Coin.
Okay.
So that's 4 out of 5. Also, remember that I don't think this has ever come up, but because I'm a Valor Bard, you can use a reaction to add Bardic to your armor class.
Oh.
Oh,
It only works on one attack. It's not shield, like it lasts for the round. But if you really
Sure.
need to not get hit, that is an option.
That's good. Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, I mainly took it for the armor and shield proficiency, but
That
it
should
is
come in handy
something-
for this guy,
yeah,
honestly.
it is something that exists. And then that's my action and bonus action. So I will end my turn there.
Cool. After Bryn, we go to Saphira.
All right, so yeah, you got this, right?
It's all right. Take a second.
I'll be right there.
Okay.
Good Gatorade.
Saphira's in a bubble. Can't do much. So it becomes my turn. I can't do anything. So we go to Sason.
Let's start swinging.
Okay.
All right.
I
A 30 will hit. The 30 will hit. So it's 2 hits.
Oh yeah, I'm realizing I had advantage on this. Sorry, I forgot about this.
Yep.
Cool.
And the 20 will hit. So you hit 3 times.
Awesome. Oh, sorry, I rolled again accidentally. Ignore that. Okay, 3 sword swings, and then I'll add the 3 extra divine smite bits.
Okay. So you're adding additional smite on top of it?
No, that's just each hit I have improved divine smite, so each time I hit with an attack, I get an extra d8 of damage.
Isn't that already in there on the lower right there?
Oh, there it is. Sorry, I was trying to figure out where it was. My apologies. Yeah,
Oh, good.
then ignore those ones.
All right, so 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 plus 12. Sorry, 11 plus 6 11 plus 6 is 17. 17 plus 6 is 23. 23 plus 4 is 27. 27 plus 8 is 35 damage. Excellent.
Take it.
That
All
was
right.
a nice
All
chunk.
right, that was a chunk out of his health bar. I like to see that.
All
I
right.
forgot I
Anything
can
else,
actually do
Jason?
damage. That's all for me.
All right. You did hit him 3 times, so I'm gonna smack you 3 times.
Oh yeah.
So, bladed armor 1, 2, 3 for a total
Shit.
of 28 plus 11, so 39 damage.
39 damage, and then I have to make a. Am I concentrating?
You
anything?
can't fail, I don't believe. So,
Yeah, it
you're
doesn't
not
matter.
even
We'll
concentrating
ignore it.
anything. So yeah.
Yeah, never mind. We're good. Oh no, I
Alright,
am. I have
Coin.
both spear up, but it's fine.
Yeah. I don't think you can fail a DC 10.
Not at all.
All right, Coin, what you doing?
Coin's gonna do really the same thing. Throw a stunning strike on the first one. I don't think it'll matter that much, but the DC save is a 60 now since we leveled up.
All right.
It's 15 plus
so
1, so
Con save there is he suffers 12 damage. He saves
Passes
against
that.
that one.
Coin's
Oh,
really
he's
just
up
gonna
to
throw him
6,
on
yep.
each. You could just say like
Okay.
he's spamming it. So
Yep. Got it. And another con save there. Got it.
he'll try on the last one too, but he
Okay.
won't have a fourth attack, just that third.
Sure. And the third attack here. Got it. Another 12. Cut down 6. Another con save there. Boop, boop, boop. I'm fine.
Yeah, he's gonna start moving soon. Just so
All
you
right. Anything else, Coin?
know. No, that's it.
All right. Ruzid, how are we going to end the night?
Oh well, does coin get?
attacking a bunch?
Oh, yeah, the reflective damage. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, 38.
Coin still standing.
All right. Ruzid, you'll deal 5 damage.
45. Oh no, this I already rolled all 3. It's 45 and divided by 2. 22.
Okay. Oh, you did them all already. Got it.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. They all hit.
All right.
Oh, it's so close.
That's going to leave me with 2 hit points. I'm going to ask Bryn. Bryn, what would you like to do?
Sorry, does Toddy go before me?
Tati would go before you, yes. Tati, would you like to finish this guy off? He has 2 hit points.
Yeah, sure. Let me lean down with the sword.
I know it's generally my job to steal kills, but the initiative order does dictate that Toddy gets the honor in this instance.
Okay.
Zap.
So, as you slay this thing, it collapses and falls down on the ground, sharp bits all over. And next week, we'll allow you guys very nasty, sharp objects. Next week, you'll have to figure out why this thing was here. Maybe investigate what it was doing to your ship.
Yeah.
And hopefully prevent the ship from floating away because the lines have been cut. Oh no!
It'll be
I
fine.
hope
I'll
you
just
guys are
drag
having
it
fun
back.
with this.
Was there a
Coin-
soul?
Coin can walk
Was
across
there a
the
soul?
water.
No,
to
there
ship.
was not a soul in this thing.
I didn't think there
Does
would be.
this unit have us all?
No. So, we will come back next week and continue the Toivoan Trainwreck. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. I know there's a ton of great ones out there. And as always, I'm very thankful that you choose me to be yours.